Yo, what's going on, everybody? Sorry for the delay. Cuffing and Dip coming at you guys with another one, guys. And as you guys can see, we're not really worried too much about the chart at this point. Consolidation. We've had some sell-offs, but it's all good. It's all good, guys. We're still looking good. Let's see who we got in here currently right now. What is going on, Eyes? How you doing today? I can't talk today. Saitama Empress, what's going on? Heard, how you doing? How you doing, Christine? What's up, Danny C? What's going on? Rob, what's up? What's up, man? How is everybody feeling today? Arthur, what's going on, man? What is going on? Where did that message just go? Did I click on it? No, I didn't click on it. Oh, it's flipping on me. What's going on, Arthur? There it is. Red Smith. DMV Tone, what's going on, DMV Tone? How you feeling today? Brennan, what's up? What's up? The Tim, how you feeling today, man? How you feeling today? Pound the drums, how you feeling? Yo, 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 yo. DJ Landau. Ed, what's going on, man? What's going on? DeBeck, how you doing? How you doing, man? We got a lot of good people in here today, and I am feeling good myself. I'm chilling, I'm cooling. Not doing too much. What's going on, TV Crypto? That crypto guy, what's going on, man? Got a lot of people in here, man. I'm loving the love and I'm loving everybody chatting, getting active. How do you guys feel today? And is this chart bothering you guys today? It's just a question that I gotta ask. Some people have been tweeting different things around today, and the numbers are bothering them. Rather than it looking like a fire sale to them, I think to me, I think this is kind of a big sale. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about it. Do you guys feel like this is a big sale? I think it's a pretty big sale on a crazy, man, you said it, crazy day. This has been one hell of a day. There has been, I don't even know how to explain or just to begin. There has been a lot of FUD, a lot of different things that have been happening throughout not just the community, throughout the whole Twitter space and crypto space as a whole. It's just been a really interesting day, guys. Huge discounts. What's going on? The only Jonesy. What's up, man? How you doing? Okay. That's what's up. I love it. I appreciate it, Christine. I appreciate the support. It does suck for people selling off. And how are you doing? What's going on? It does suck for people selling off. It's interesting, man. Yeah, see, a lot of people lost a lot of money on that, I'm hearing, and it's weird how that kind of took place, but I don't really know too much of the background behind that token to really speak on it. So I was not in that Twitter space. So yeah, hopefully we didn't lose too much on those investments, because I know a lot did. Like I said, a lot did happen today. And oh yeah, also the Willie D clip that has been taking people's money too. Guys, there is no what's happening auto tune. I really would have hit a long no on that one. There is nobody out here that's going to hand you money. I'm just gonna say that right off of the bat. I don't know why we feel like that is a possibility or that it was going to happen, but that's not something that's going to happen, guys. Nobody gives out free money unless you're literally in a giveaway, and that's just what it is. But like, there is nobody, especially not Willie D and Russ, involved in the plan of trying to give people, you know what I mean, $1 million. So we definitely don't want to fall into things like that. Sorry to anybody who did fall into that. That's not what's up, guys. I feel like that is definitely something that we want to try to avoid at all costs, because it's real out there and people are losing real money. So nobody Pointer Home inspection, nobody's giving out free money. And somebody that actually just made a video about that, we're gonna bring him in here, guys. Now, what's going on, my brother? How you feeling today?
Shoot, man, just a lot of talking everybody down, trying to make everybody feel safe. That's all I've been doing all day. this whole Zeke thing. A good rule of thumb for coins with, I don't know, 14, 11, 12 zeros. Listen, rule of thumb for me is, hey, I'm playing with house money. I invest maybe $200 or so in it. 500 and down for me. That's my threshold. A coin that I've respected, looked at, uh, talked to Cuff about it, talked to Bud about it. Hey, I invest 1,000 and up, and I have to see everyone involved. If I'd have known about like certain things that happened, like the AMA and all that, with the one coin that just got pulled, I would have called a red flag then. But I just was like, okay, heard it from a couple of people in the community. Boom. All right, well, let's just go off of that. But it's only $200. But some people invested like a significant amount of money, and that's one rule of thumb: never invest money you can't afford to lose. Thank you, Oliver. Just remember that anytime that I don't care if Santa Claus said, "Hey, this is the coin for you," still always err on the side of caution, or whatever that saying is. I'm tired. Hello to you, Crypto,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Grapes. What's going on? WMS Motors. What's going on? Saitama Beta Wolf was cracking. Better to ask
What's going on,
questions than
Mr.
just
Gertz?
going ahead and sending coins. Yes, Brennan. I've told people on this live stream how many times, Cuff? I told that Ada story, the Cardano story.
Yeah.
So now I feel like I need to like crack jokes and like clown, so people will be like, "Oh, Vern is being mean." So they remember, "Oh yeah, I remember that stream. Vern got accused of being mean, but yeah, that was that scam stuff." And now everybody recognizes it because I said it constantly a couple times, and it's upsetting that some good people got scammed out of their coins.
Yeah, anything like oh yeah, send me this and I'll send you back
Come
this
on,
scam.
Cuff. See, and
Hey,
sometimes
if
it's
you
good to
send
be
your tokens to
smart.
this address, you'll get the new tokens. Usually, if
Cuff,
they have new tokens and they remove liquidity,
Cuff.
they airdrop them.
You don't
What
need,
was up?
just doesn't it feel good to have some street smarts?
Yeah, yeah, on that
Because
one, yeah, I'm not
sometimes
going
it
on that.
works in the benefit. I'm not from the streets. I got a tidbit, but I'm country smart from the country streets. And when I said it out loud, I started laughing at myself like, dang, Larry, you almost got scammed. I said the story 4 or 5 times. Just stay away from airdrops. Stay away from anything that said they're going to give you something for free. It's
Yeah,
not true.
yeah, it's just all around. It's just bad all around. You know what I mean? Like if something
Man,
goes down, sometimes you got to come to that understanding. It happened, move forward, and you know what I mean. Just keep
and
moving
you
with
know
your
what
day.
happens after that, Cuff?
What's that?
The trickle down effect of you calling me, I'm calling you, I call Bud, I call other people are calling me. Now I'm in another community where they have a good community. I'm just looking at other coins just to look for our channel, and they got a good community. I'm over there just to make sure with them, hey man, y'all have a good project. Like, don't let this, because it's a trickle down effect. Now everybody's like, let me pull my money and then investigate all of these things. That's what's going on too. So I'm just telling everybody to stay the course, because if you pull out your Saitama now, that'd be the worst thing you can do right now. It's not
I
financial advice
let
at
me,
all.
boy. Hey, look. Let me put this up. Look, bam. We just let you know when to cuff that dip. This is our plan as far as like what's going on, guys. Thank you, my sister. Uh, sorry, that was two sandwiches. Look, so I am not selling my Satan. Why? Because I'm smart. Why? Because I know the background behind it. If you do your homework on certain things, you already know selling it will be like, you know what I mean? Like, you'll never get the position that you're wanting to get back. Everybody is trying to time that dip on this one, and it's been several different people that have actually been decent at trying to do it as far as the charts, and they failed at it. You know what I mean? Not saying anything towards those people, but like there are some credible people out there that tried to swing trade Saitama and it was not working out for them. They did not get a better position. They ended up losing out on the position that they had and buying back in at a higher price, because you're still going to buy it because it's a good product, but you were trying to make money in between that. You know what I mean? So adding, not selling, I like this right there. That's probably the best thing to do. If you try to swing trade this, you're going to be looking at a loss. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like we could be at a bottom, we could not be at a bottom. Some people were complaining about the wallet that was selling off. That wallet has about $20 million in it, blah blah blah. It doesn't matter what the other person has. It matters about the demand of the product and the people and the structure behind the product that we have currently. That's what I really feel like matters behind this situation. You know what I mean? When you look at a project, you look at the value within the project. I don't look at the chart and see if it's going to boost up really quick. And then if I can get some money and then try to sell. No, I'm looking for longevity so that I can actually make money, and financial freedom is the game, is the goal, right? So how do you get that off of a pump and dump? You're not gonna get that much off of that. Maybe a couple hundred, couple thousand, depending on what you put into it. You know what I mean? So that's just my take on this. And what's going on, Mama? How you feeling up? Hey, baby, your mama in here. Your daughter says hello. What did I miss in this chat? All right, she says she's not selling her Saitama. Hold, add, not selling.
Walker. Maroney, correct. And for the record, I'll say if I was Saitama, this is not no advice for them, but if there's anything going on, any new coins, it needs to be LLC'd. I'm sorry. I want
to get on the Saitama, yeah, because like literally we don't want. I feel like the credibility of Saitama is more important than, you know what I mean, trying to get a massive amount of tokens.
I would love to be ahead of that department. Just imagine if me and you, like, oh no, bro, what is this?
No, this sounds like some bull.
They'll be like, well, we have a swap coming. Okay, everybody has a swap. Anything different? No. Okay, bye.
Right. So you're just like everybody else, and you're just gonna sit stagnant pretty much, and you're not gonna try to make any advancements or make it so that the people are actually happy with their.
Hello, Miss Faith. How are you, Miss T Mom?
Miss T Mom. Yeah. Do you see the resemblance? I see the resemblance between them. She said,
treat me. What happened?
You said what? You said what?
I said I don't want Miss.
She can't. She can't hear you right now. Okay, she watching the video.
Yeah, you better. Yeah. All right, Miss T. See, I'm talking trash now.
Yeah, LLC sounds good. I feel like that's not. Look, it doesn't cost a lot to LLC and to.
Man, it don't. But you know why they don't want to do it?
And why? Why is that? Because there's penalties. Exactly. There's penalties to that. It holds them accountable to exactly what's happening.
Beat it down the street. That's it. See, I love to be in that department. They'd be like, "Oh man, Vern's a prick," but guess what? No rug pulls so far, and it's been 10 years straight.
Right, you know what I mean? Like, because if you hold somebody to high standards, and then their goal is to reach those high standards because they want to be on there, because they know that being on there is going to bring massive volume to them just because of the lower gas fees, I'm going to try my best to critique whatever I need to move around. You know what I mean? Like whatever I need to do to be listed on here, because I know that the volume increase is going to be worth whatever I have to do. So yeah, I think that it's worth it. As far as that, you know what I mean? Just to keep the database clean and make it a space where we don't have to worry about what's going on out there.
Hey, listen, man. Real quick, Cuff. Let's just talk about this, man. The reason why I'm telling people not to sell today.
Okay.
All right, the chat, please participate, because I promise, like, I don't think people really be like really listening to what I'm saying. All right, what was our volume around Tuesday and Wednesday before the launch? The daily volume. Somebody give me some answers real quick. Come on, y'all. If I was saying some hating stuff, y'all would be quick to answer. Ding, 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 ding.
Hey, I'm still here, and I'm still participating, but this Philly cheese is about to get bit. I got to bite this.
Daily volume 300K plus? No, brother, it was way more than that. What was he talking about?
I think it was in the millions, wasn't it?
Yeah, 300,000, 300 million, 200 million, 290 million. Yes. Yeah. And guess what?
This is real quick. Don't let these. See, I did.
Man, if you don't get that out of here, man, when I'm trying to talk about some real money around here.
I know, man. I'm just saying. I had saved the sandwich.
Man, I will flip that.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, it ain't in the metaverse. I would have flipped that plate over.
You want you to flip my sandwich, sir?
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Wow. Okay. So guess what? That's with no exchanges. That's with no Saitama. Do y'all understand? Saitama is basically going to be an exchange. It's going to have volume 24/7. There's people waiting. There's people that I know that's waiting for the Saitama to launch so they can buy, because it's going to be easier. Then you can pair it with a lot of things. So stay the course. It's not financial advice, but give Saitama a chance before you sell. Because imagine if you sell, say if you have 50 trillion, you sell 25 trillion now because you're in your feelings or you think this 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 is some conspiracy. No, just stay the course. Because you sell 25 trillion now, you may get a couple million, 3, 4, 5 million. And then say in 60 days that same 10 million is worth 450 million. I know a couple of people in the community, they'll tell you too, like, hey, I sold before she even went big. Say $5 million could have been $800 million in a matter of 2 days. So just stay the course, family. We haven't been through anything yet. This is nothing. We haven't even lost. We still 7-0. We're still holding on our 7-0 with all of this. Just pay attention. Do not get caught up in the storm. It's smoke and mirrors. Wait till the Seder mask comes out. And hey, if it doesn't do anything then, all right, we'll talk. We'll reassess and then we'll figure something out. But what's going on now? But you're talking about something that's going to bring 24/7 around the clock money in. Talking about a burn mechanism.
And 24/7 burn too. Like
Oh,
you're
that's what I
talking
just
about
said.
burns from
24/7. And guess
multiple
what else
different
is
angles. You
happening,
know what I mean?
Cuff? I don't think people is really realizing too.
What's that?
Let me look in the camera. The staking is going to provide defense for anything like that. Because if somebody stakes 10 trillion, somebody has 100 trillion, they stake 50 trillion, that 50 trillion is going to be there for half a year. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Taking
And
it
thank
out of
y'all for
circulation.
listening on the Cuff and the Dip show with no friends.
I mean, honestly, I'm looking through these comments, and people seem to feel pretty much the same as far as this group of people. But it's like, why deviate from your original plan? And you know for a fact that there's really no way to come back from that once you sell it. Like I'm telling you, you don't get the same position. A lot of people that after that coin market cap situation where they had that banner, I bet you a lot of people can explain to you that they sold at a high bag, a heavy bag, pretty much. Let's just say like 2 trillion. 3 trillion, 4 trillion. They sold like 4 trillion, their whole entire bag, because they thought that information was going to tank it. And on top of them selling it because they thought it was going to tank, they bought back in, because it's like when you wake up the next morning, it's like, oh man, the chart fixed itself. What's going on? I don't even understand. What I got to get back in. Now you bought back in. You had 5 trillion. Now you're only able to buy 1.2 trillion because the
Cuff, we got
price has
some
increased.
good chats. I don't want to miss them.
Go ahead. So what are we talking about? Where's that?
Let's see. Oliver said, don't worry about this dip. We're going to hit a quarter by end of year from what we were told. Right, laughing, I guess. Well, Oliver, do what you got to do with yours, bro. You got to understand, man. You got to understand what's going on. DJ Lando, yeah, this is a perfect example right here. My friend bought $80 worth of sheep on one day, sold it for $4,500. 2 days later, it was worth $250,000. It can happen to you if you decide to sell too early. Just wait until the match comes out at least. Can y'all do that for, say, Tom Verne? Unofficially. Not financial advice, but just wait. You've been waiting all this time. We haven't even waited a year. Like, at least give it a year. When you bought in, I bought it August, so I'm gonna wait till next year August and see how it pans out. Look at every coin that was out from 2020 to now. Look at it. Look at Solana a year ago. Look at Chainlink a year ago. Look at all the coins a year ago. It's a patience game. That's all I'm saying. Be patient, everyone.
I got big patience. I got time today. All of that
Yeah,
stuff.
I've been broke for a long time. What's a couple more weeks or a month or two?
Mm-mm. You know, I'm telling you. I am telling you. What's going on, Just Mom? How you feeling today?
Hey, Miss Hunter. No, not really. Not trying to preach. Because I don't want nobody to think I'm preachy. But it's like, man. Oh, Oliver, I feel you. Yeah, bro. I just, man. I guess I need to talk about it every day on the channel. Like, there's a scam that goes on. But see, the thing is, I know Willie D's podcast, and I know it wasn't live. I knew it when it came out because I watched every single increment episode. Then I watched the whole thing over. So I knew that was fake. So that if you knew about Saitama and the Twitter feeds and everything, you'll know that this came on a long time ago and it's not a live, you know what I mean? So that was clue number one for me. And number two was the whole thing of if I'd have told us the Cuff, he'd have probably hung up on me. Hey Cuff, if you send me 500 billion Saitama, I can give you a trillion. He'd be like, this is what you woke me up for? Click. So I don't know.
Definitely, definitely not my speed of
Hey, I'm
listening.
sorry, Cuff. Shouts out to Crypto Deb because she says like some of this stuff on some coins, but people will be trying to shut her up like, oh, yo, you shouldn't say this because, well, I don't know. Maybe we need to look into a lawyer to say what we can say and what we can't say. But if you're not fully doxxed or there's something I believe as a YouTuber, you should be able to say something about it. Shouts out to you,
What's going
Crypto
on?
Deb.
What's going on, Deb?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Like I said, it's when you're panic or when you think you found something and you want to get it fast before everybody else, it's like, oh shoot, let me go ahead and send this. Let me send it. Whoa, 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 send. Why am I going
Hey,
to
Vern.
send you
Hey,
anything?
Vern. Just real quick. Look. The crazy part is what people don't even understand is a lot of the reason why you guys come back to this channel is because you guys receive real information. You're not sent off or you know what I mean, like giving false information. We don't give you what we're told to be given. You know what I mean? This is realistic
Well,
opinions and facts we give out.
people be trying to sway us, but well, I'm sorry. Yo,
So
hold on, Cuff. Let me
what's
answer
up?
because people are asking questions and stuff. So let me get this out. How are we feeling about Crow? I knew about Crow long time ago when it was like 10 cents. I bought in, but I sold all of it to buy more Saitama. And number two, they did a genius marketing ploy by naming crypto.com the Staples Center crypto.com, which is a landmark in LA in
Yeah,
California. So everybody's going to know the Staples Center now as a crypto.com. Genius. And guess what they did the same day? Coinbase. It flew. I applaud them for that, but that's what I feel about them.
definitely.
I
And
actually bought 1,000, but guess what? I sold it because there's a project that I think is going to be better than Crow.
yeah,
But I'm not going to say that because it's not my place to say on this channel because it's not the place for it for right now. Patience. That's the one key thing. I'm sorry, Cuff. Is patience. If you buy a coin January 1st, 2021, you should hold half of it at least until 1 year later. That'd be the best advice I can tell you, but it's not financial advice. But if I did that with all the coins that I've had, I would probably be a millionaire by now. But I was impatient. Nelson, shouts out to Nelson for the $100 super chat. What's up, fellas? I'm just holding strong. We're going to be good. So much action coming our way. Facts. And
thank you,
Nelson is
Nelson,
a
and I
chill,
appreciate
laid
that,
back
man.
guy. He's not sweating, so y'all shouldn't sweat either.
Definitely. Shout out to Nelson, my man.
Shout out to Realm of Crypto for the $5 super chat. I bought Cardano in 2017. 3 cent never sold. Have patience. Don't sell good projects. Man, I wish I'd have known you back then, Realm of Crypto. Because, bro, when I found out, this is the thing, Cuff. When I found out the developer of Ethereum, one of the main ones, was doing his own block. Come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That was a no-brainer. They're doing a whole blockchain.
Right.
But I sold that to get it more Saitama because I believe in his project. I think it's a genius
Facts.
project. Not financial advice though. Moon Joe,
Definitely.
thank you for the $20 super chat. I think we will moon soon. Just people get scared. They're making money on Saitama and they don't want to lose it. I think 99% still in profit. Yes, everybody
Look,
should
hey, look,
still
look,
be in
look, real
profit.
quick. Look, so like, how are you losing it unless you sell it? You don't lose it unless you sell your bag. That's it. You never lose. Like, if somebody sells that, those tokens don't come out your bag. You can actually get more tokens added to your bag. So actually, once it raises up, you know what I mean? Once it raises up, you guys make more money because as they buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, your bag gets bigger. As long all you have to do is hold those diamond hands. That saying really actually does make sense, guys. Like your bag gets bigger as it increases and goes back up. All of that, if you actually dollar cost average in, you catch all of those percentages on the way up. So it's like you make money on top of money. So it's like it's not really something to complain about as long as you have a solid project. I feel like. But like I said beforehand, we give you realistic information. Vern breaks it down. I break it down. We give it to you direct. And some people don't like accepting information like that. Some people can't absorb and or you know what I mean, kind of accept something being directly told to them like that. Like that's almost like telling somebody their breath stinks. You know what I mean? It's valid information. You needed it, but it might not have been what you wanted to hear at that moment. I feel like so a lot of people don't understand that we're going to have ups, we're going to have downs. We're down currently, we're going to go back up because it's a solid project. That's it. That's what you're banking on. You're not banking on a dream. You're not hoping something's going to happen. We actually have solid catalysts on the way that we know about already, multiple catalysts. So it's
And
like, why worry? What up?
now just take a look. Listen to this. This is May 16th, 2011 at
Yes, sir.
11:57. Y'all pay attention. I wish I have kept my 1,700 Bitcoin at 0.06 cents instead of selling
Mm,
them at 30 cents. Now
mm,
that they're $8, hashtag Bitcoin. So
mm,
just imagine that's what 2017, 2011. That was 10, 2020. That was it 10 years ago. How long? How long ago? Somewhere in there.
yeah, about that.
How much is Bitcoin now?
I think 50 something thousand. Let me look. Hold on.
And guess what? All the people that just held on to it, guess what they are now? Not financial advice, but just think about it. It's gonna be at 80 something thousand probably at the end of the month. Y'all like, how, Larry? It's only 8 days left. Watch. So Tom Empress says multiple credible catalysts on the way. Contract signed and implementation still on the way. Shouts out to her because she understands and she really understands what's going on. There's no security with Saitama. It's an LLC. If they decide to file for bankruptcy, it's over. It's not even funny. They're not going to do that, Immortal Outlaw.
What is the purpose of filing bankruptcy on a company that's actually going to flourish? I would love to
Yeah, and it
understand the
has, I mean,
concept
it's money
behind
out the
that.
yin yang. So how are you going to file bankruptcy if you still have money? Yeah. I bought into Doge super early, sold half when it hit 70 cents, still had plenty and still way up. You have to be patient. If it grows too fast, it will naturally correct itself. Don't panic. Shouts out to Melissa Hunter. Who's this?
That's just the mom.
That's Justin's mom?
That's just the mom right there. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm lunching. Wow, I promise you look like, how old is Justin? Justin mom look like Justin's sister.
And Russ tweeted out, guys.
See, man, I wish I can be there like for something like that. I wish we had like a heads up because, I love to go to Skid Row because I was in LA and I never did that. I was not in LA, but I was in California. I never did that. This would have been a great thing to do as my moniker. It's all good though.
Definitely. So that's what
I'll
runs to
get
you
with
though.
Terry and get to the next one for sure. And you need to be there too, cuffing the dip.
Yes, sir. I don't mind going. You already know I'm with it. Let me know. Ready to ride, my brother.
Realm of Crypto said 4 years from now, some of y'all are going to be the million or billionaires are still punching that clock. Oh, punching that clock. Get out your feelings and hold. Realm of Crypto, man, you need to come on the show, bro. Because it feels like you either been there and done that and you learned your lesson, or you guess what? You got it from the beginning and you were just patient and you're just trying to put everybody on. You look like a calm individual that look like he knows what he's talking about. So man, whenever you want to come on the show, I don't care if it's for 5 minutes. I don't care if it's just audio. But it seems like you know what you're talking about when it's like get out your feelings. That's what I'm trying to say. With the whole Willie D thing, people got in their feelings and sold. I'm like, how can you fall for that?
Because look. It went
Please
from
don't give
you
no
trying to make money.
don't give
It
no
went from you
excuses,
trying to make
bro.
money.
Go ahead.
Nah, look.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna say what I need to. Look, it went from
Go
you
ahead.
trying to make money to involving too much emotion into the situation. I feel like because people are overly emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like so, when you attach your emotions
Well,
to the
why
money,
are they
you
in
do
crypto?
weird things. So you said what?
Why are they in crypto then?
Because somebody told them about it and they think that it's a surefire way to make fast money and they didn't explain the ins and outs of crypto. So now they're learning it the hard way. So, I mean, that's just the realistic answer to that situation. People get told
Well, I
about
mean,
this and nobody really breaks down the logistics about it.
I think I'm gonna just make a YouTube channel and I'm just say the same things over and over every day. People just click on the video, it'll be the same stuff.
Dude, that's why I got this. That's why I got this. I'm about to work on it. I told you I need your voiceovers, bro. I'm gonna put you on side C. That's gonna be our informative side. I got
Man, you
four
had me
buttons on side
backstage for
C.
7 years and you want me to do a voiceover and all you had to
I
do is
can't hear
say
you, bro.
talk.
Something ain't right. Something
What?
ain't right, big fella. Can't
What
hear
are you
you.
talking about?
It died. Can y'all hear him? My headset probably died. Hold on.
No, your headset died, bro. Can everybody else can hear me, right? Greed make people do crazy
Yeah,
stuff, such as take
because of the.
unnecessary risks. Yeah. I was getting greedy that day when I was about to send my Cardano. I was just being greedy. Like,
Mm-hmm. But that's also an emotion taking over, man. Don't let those emotions take over. This is a pretty much a business. You started your own business, and you're gonna run your business overly emotional. Like, what if your boss just
some
decided,
people
hey,
that
man, I got frustrated and I shut down the whole business. Everybody fired. I'm going home. I'm going to sleep. I don't feel like working
some
today.
people are weird and petty like that. It's weird though, but yeah, there's some people like that. You said no, I can't hear you. What? Everybody else said they can hear me. I'm just frustrated, man, because it's like I feel like I need to do more to have people not fall for those scams, man. That really bothered me, and especially like the person that I know, and I just spoke with him recently. I'm like, man, the thing you can't be distracted, man, because that can happen too. You can be distracted. You can be at church or doing something. You look real quick and be like, oh shoot, this look cool. Yeah, look cool, all right. I couldn't imagine, man, giving out 1 trillion or 2 trillion or 40 trillion and get nothing back, bro.
Nah, that's
All,
not gonna work for me. But
all I
that's
gotta
scams
say,
like that
man,
in
is
real
y'all
life.
stay the. I don't know what to tell y'all, man, but just pray, man, stay the course. But if this Saitama goes crazy in the future, man, I'm gonna definitely. I know one person I'm gonna definitely look out for. Try to, Lord willing. So he said that Vern talked to Moonshot. He is creating a token to look for rug pulls. Wow. You know what? And that's a coin that I would want to be a part of. But what if that's a rug pull coin? I'm just joking, Moonshot, but that would be I'll probably fight. You gonna make a rug pull coin that got rug pulled. Ooh, we will
Isn't
fight.
that do you remember originally that Jet Star token that Rocket crypto Steve was gonna be in? He was he first put that he was going to be in the token right after he said he was going to be in Saitama. He said it was specifically just for the it was a group of people that got rug pulled, they got tired of rug pull, that's why they made the token in the first place. That was actually
Yo,
interesting.
and you
That was their
can, man.
concept, so
I
they can
think
make a token
you
behind
know
it.
what? It's not. I don't even think you need a token. You just need somebody in your like. If you're making a coin, you need to just sign on people that like a vet team, and you give them the criteria that you want. Hey, this is what we is legal that we can ask for. Because I'll be
Right.
asking for social security numbers. I'll be asking for address, everything. You got a second home? Well, where's your second home at? You
Right.
have a passport? Oh, okay. Well, what other countries have you been at? What other ties do you have in other countries? Man, please, there won't be no rug pulling. You like, "Oh, that's too much." Well, you don't really want to do business. You want to do something shady. So thank you and have a nice day. Because you don't think
Yeah.
the IRS got all that information on us? Come on, man.
See, my biggest thing is like if you have an opportunity as a developer, you have a flourishing token, people are investing into it. You actually have catalyst coming out, kind of like the token that was rug pulled recently today. It's like you guys actually had a good run set up for you guys to actually take off, make a decent amount of money. It's like regardless if you guys meant it for it to be a scam or not, or whatever their initial idea was, it's like I just don't understand the concept of people to be so small minded to get small amounts of money rather than actually wait for it to get to a certain point. Then it's like they're horrible criminals. I hate criminals in the first place, but I'm just saying I don't really get the concept of getting a bunch of small money and then going and creating another coin and then getting a more small money. You know what I mean? Which you have to
Well,
split
the
between
small
all the
money is
people
two
who
or
are
three
in it.
million dollars each, bro. That ain't small money. Tax free.
No, I'm just saying in the course of what it could possibly have been. You know what I mean?
Well, bro, that's the purpose of, you know what I mean, of the rug pull. You ain't want to get too
Yeah.
big.
Um,
You
it's,
know what I
it's,
mean? You
it's,
want to
it's
kind of,
horrible.
yeah, it is horrible, bro.
Yeah, definitely, man.
I
But we
can't
definitely want to try to
believe,
avoid
like,
stuff like that.
I wish somebody would be like, hey, Saitama Vern, hey, I want you to be the face of this token. First and foremost, my country and little street smarts would have came in and be like, why do you want me to be a part of a token that's already established? Now you want me to be the
Why you
face of
not
it.
putting your face on this token? Now I'm the only one putting
Like
my face on it.
people gotta wisen up, or they gotta start talking. I'm going to do a consulting firm. Hey, call me for $100, and I'll tell you if this is a right decision for you to do for your career. Because I feel bad for a boy, but I don't at the same time. How the hell would you get involved with a coin that's already established before you, and all you said was text the dude? Come on, man. I'm
No
sorry,
FaceTime,
man.
no actual
I
contact
wish
with
I
the
would. I'm
person.
sorry, Cuff, but I might have to get off this live today because I wish I would be the face of a coin, and I never met or even talked to the docs on a Zoom call or nothing. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
not be the face of it. That's a little that's deep. Be involved in it
Maybe
possibly, but
because
not
I'm
not.
45, or maybe because I don't. I'm sorry, Cuff. I'm just not. It just may not be for me today.
No, I mean that's a credible answer. I don't really understand the process behind it. So it's it's and I actually like this too. Definitely not enough street smarts in the crypto world. A lot of people will fall for anything if it sounds too good to be true. Usually it is, guys. If the
Yo,
token
Big A
says
Army, shout out. Sorry, Cuff.
they're
That
going
was
to no, you
that
good.
really
They're
helped me.
saying that they're going to make it rain and they're going to make the grass greener out of nowhere and they're going to clear up the you know what I mean? Like it's just like certain things are just impossible to do. And some people buy into like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. And they buy into it and then they rug pull you because they had a great idea that sounded good and people invested money into it really quick. So it's a lot of things out there that you have to be aware of and you have to do your homework. Sometimes asking an additional source is a good thing, maybe even in a group chat, something like that, which I have been working on getting mine updated, where we will be talking to people inside of that private group chat that we have in that Discord. If you guys have questions or anything, I have my notifications on. And I'm like I said, I'm working on updating everything and working on doing the updates, guys. It should be in this week, starting Monday. I will be doing updates on all of that stuff and trying to get anybody who is supposed to be in that private Discord in that Discord. But if you guys have questions along the lines of things like that, and we have enough time to go ahead and do it, or if you're within that all access pass and you have like that deep dive access, go ahead and use that. Ask us about it, and we will look into it for you. And I would really love to save people money as far as like losing out on a large sum of cash, because I'm not saying that we're not trying to be financial advisors, but sometimes it is good to get a second, a third, maybe even a fourth opinion on the situation rather than going into it by yourself and not you know what I mean? not winning in a situation. That's just me. Trying to help.
Crypto Dragon 9, so I'm a bit late. My bad, guys. Got the rug pulled today. Lesson learned, FBI notified, and that's all you can do. Move on, add to Saitama on these dips and ape up. Facts. Yeah. That's why I like Russ. I mean, it's just, I think what happened was, I can't wait to see Saitama mass education. The education part is what we're missing. Saitama will change that. Facts. And I'll even help out on that part. I don't care if I just have to be the, hey, this is what you look for a rug pull. Hey, my name is Saitama Vern. I don't care. Use me. I don't care if it's for free, but I just want people to not get scammed. I'm going to do a scam video and say, this is what you not do. Just delete the video, clip or report it, and that's all you do to that. Do not watch it. I don't know, man. I think
that's what I'm saying. Like, but guys, we're literally giving you an option. And you know what I mean, like the option to actually have somebody to speak to on those situations and to have relevant opinion of it. You know what I mean? You gotta. I mean, I would take advantage of that, especially what's going on in this realm, and if you want to continue investing into different tokens and feeling confident within your investment.
What's up? Cuff, this may be controversial, but I really don't care.
What's up?
You know, I know why people probably don't reach out to you or myself.
Why is that, sir?
They probably think they're smarter than us.
Why is that?
I don't know. It just feels that way because why would you do some of the things? And I've been saying things about it. You know, I'm a straight up guy. And if you told me, hey, I'm thinking about doing this with my coins, I'd have been like, bro, are you for real? Are you serious? But at the end of the day, man, like Crypto Dragon 9 said, it is what it is. We got to move on. And I'll check my DM right now. But I've learned I lost 187 billion Saitama. And guess what, Cuff? I almost got in my feelings and I almost sold all my Saitama because I was in my feelings. But guess what I did? I sat back in my chair and started laughing and be like, you can't get in your feelings when it comes to crypto. And that's it.
Bro, I had my moment, and I think, in all honesty, I felt like the last moment that I had as far as emotional ties to anything just recently happened not too long ago, and it's just not gonna happen again because I feel like that the attachment of emotion didn't do anything but frustrate me further. It didn't change the situation. My frustration does not boost my money up. There is not an energy bar on that. You know what I mean? So it's just there's nothing that I can really get out of that. So.
And let me tell you something else too, Cuff. There's no amount of money. Say if I did like the Saitama like team or whatever, say I was a part of it. There's no amount of money you can pay me to overlook or to turn a blind eye so your coin can get on, so you can rug pull, so you can cancel that because that's what I've been built on.
There's actually been several tokens that try to.
In here.
Look, bro. There's been several tokens that try to like contact us or whatever. You know what I'm saying? With lack of information, blah blah blah. We as a team do not cover tokens that are what we consider shitcoins. You know what I mean? Like, if it has no use case, you know what I mean. It has no future. You will not hear about it on here at all. Period. Which is why we have just been talking about Saitama. You know what I mean? Like, so they're. What's up?
We will entertain them, but you will pay to come on a live stream with the community, and any questions that they got, you have to answer. And if you can't answer it, we put a portion into the pot and we give it out to the community members that's been holding us down. That's how that should go. I'm just saying, because yeah, you can come on here, you can embarrass yourself, or you can look good. You get what I'm saying?
Well, realistically, of course, it's going to be an environment. It's not going to be hostile because right now you look like DMX talking right now. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna.
No, it's not a hostile environment. Just because.
Right. No. Let me finish real quick. Like what I'm saying is like it's going to be questions asked that are going to need answers. You know what I mean? So it's going to be still a relaxed environment, but there are going to be hard questions that need answers to it. You know
It's
what I mean?
going to
So
be a
as
more
long as you can
business-like
answer,
environment.
the questions that are asked to you, you know what I mean? It's not really gonna matter too much. So
I don't wouldn't even
you
want it
stay
too
course
relaxed
and
though,
do what
Cuff.
you need to. So what?
I wouldn't even want it too relaxed because I want them to understand that our channel is for the community. It's
No,
not
of
going to be
course
a
it's
half.
going to be for the community, but I'm not pressing nobody either. Though, like I'm saying, like I'm gonna ask the questions. We're
Well,
gonna give them opportunity to answer them. So
well, what are we going to have them on if we're not going to ask them the hard questions? That's pressing
I just
people.
said we're gonna ask them the hard question. What you hearing at, boy? I just said that.
No, you didn't.
Crowd, did y'all hear that? Did y'all
No,
just hear me say those exact words? Hey, please, a matter of fact,
no,
we're gonna
you got
ask
to
them.
clean
We're
it
gonna
up.
ask them.
No, we will
Hey,
be pressing
did
them.
I say that we're going to ask them the hard questions?
It's called
I said
pressing,
that
Cuff.
specifically.
It's
I
called
said that
pressing.
specifically.
It's
Look, I
called
don't
pressing.
know. Vern done drunk a Red Bull and took a nap. He
No, I'm
came
just
in here.
tired
Look,
of
I ain't
people
saying you.
trying to be nice, bro. We will press
Hey,
them
look,
in a professional manner. That's all it is.
look,
We're
look,
going to ask
look,
them hard
look,
questions.
look. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I don't care what that person says either. I'm just saying, I really don't. What I'm saying is, we will ask them the hard question in a professional manner, and this is my
No.
professional
Of
space.
course, that's all I'm
This is
saying.
my
That's
no. Listen,
literally
I just want people to understand. Everybody get this twisted at my job too, and it's just sparking me. This is my
what's going
professional
on,
space,
Mindy.
but
What's
everybody
up?
always says that I'm mad or I'm mean. No, when you're messing with people's money, this is how I get. So this is how
No,
I'm gonna
I
be.
get you. Look,
Yeah,
real quick. What I'm saying is persona wise, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to make anybody feel like they're ever entering a hostile environment, especially
it's not a
if you're
hostile
gonna
environment
ask them
unless they come
questions.
in here with ill intentions. That's all.
No, well, of course not. If they come in here with ill intentions, of course they shouldn't be here in the first place because they should have been screened beforehand. Then they come on, you know what I mean? That's how that
That's what's
process
going
goes.
to happen, Cuff.
No, I know, but it look like I'm down there about to send somebody over there to massage you, Vern.
Nah,
Like,
man. I think people just. That's why I say I need to get off the stream today because you don't understand how many people have called me today that I've walked off the cliff, and people talking about I'm not. It's just, bro. A lot been going on, and let me just get off. That's all. Because people take this stuff for a joke, bro, and I don't feel like joking right now because they're messing with people's money, bro. There's a guy that talking about he want to kill himself behind this and stuff like that, bro. I take this serious, bro, because people can
I
die
do
behind this
too.
stuff. I'm not talking about you, Cuff. I'm saying in general.
No. I get it, but it's like,
Cuff, just give me a second, bro, because
go
people are
ahead.
questioning me and stuff now. When I'm on this live stream 4 hours a day, 7 days a week, man, please. No, we cool, bro. But I'm just saying, people play too much, and this is not a time to play because people are being affected by this, bro. People wives are talking to them like, hey, and hey, man, it's stressful sometimes. That's it, and that's all. But I'm still cool though. But yo, people gotta stop and understand, man. This is not a game for people, and I want to help clear this up because I believe in this project. That's all. And I don't feel like playing tonight. That's all. Nothing on you, Cuff. You know, I love you like my little brother. But man, people play too much. This is not cool, man. What people are doing, playing with people's money.
So I think that it's not a joke, also, guys, and I don't really know what people's concepts are behind it, but like I said, that's his piece. Everybody has their own piece. I feel like if you do talk to people, you definitely have to have some type of seriousness, you know what I mean, as far as like the questions and you know what I mean, like right. Hey, look, everything be like that. You know what I mean? Like that's how I felt about it. But I don't know. I always have a calm demeanor when it comes to things. That's just me personally, and as far as a string of questions being asked, I definitely will ask effective questions and questions that people actually want to hear. You know what I mean? And I definitely am tired of people playing with people's money, because it's every single day it seems to be something new within the crypto sphere. You know what I mean? Like, and it's kind of getting tiring, and people are kind of getting over it. You know what I mean? It's like we're investing into these things to try to make money and to not try to, you know what I mean, not try to, I guess, feel indifferent way about the people and the things that we're investing into, because it's like, how do you know that your money is safe? The only real safe investment that people can really say that they've invested into recently is Saitama. And it's like, man, I don't know. Like, yeah, right. Today she's saying exchanges even vetted them. So it's like, how do you know that a project is actually, you know what I mean, actually good? So it's just like sometimes you gotta, I don't know, you gotta take a step back and, you know what I mean, and I guess breathe, take a second to understand what's going on. Rug pulls all around us has been like that since forever. As far as the crypto spirit, it's always going to be people trying to take other people's money. You know what I mean? So it's always nice to have people that are passionate about teaching people to try to avoid situations like that. But at the same time, like, we, you know what I mean? Like, we are still waiting for certain things, and you gotta still kind of, you know what I mean, remain calm, you know what I mean, and not overdo things, because sometimes it's unnecessary to do so. Other times it's, man, it's things need to be said, and then you move on from the situation. You know what I mean? People just need education as far as like what's going on as far as the crypto spirit. If they don't know, and they, you know what I mean, they take off. It is what it is. Like, you can't teach everybody about crypto right away. There is no 1 minute or 10-minute conversation you can have with somebody. You know what I mean? There is no I appreciate you too. You know what I mean? I just wanted to, Vern's just passionate about the situation, and by no means I feel like he's wrong for being passionate about the situation. You know what I mean? So he said his piece, and he said what it is said. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But I feel like I feel the same as him, but I'm able to break it down a little bit different. I feel like like he said, people are tired of I guess the bullshit, man. You know what I mean? Like, you invest into a project that you think is something, you actually tell people about this project, you're trying to help this project advance, and then boom, out of nowhere, the money's gone. You don't know what happened. You have way less in your wallet than what you originally had, and you actually had hopes and dreams of things being different. Or you had expectations of something because you feel like somebody else vetted the situation, they looked it up, so it has to be a solid project. So you invest a significant amount of money in it because you feel like it has to be a solid project. They already vetted it, it's good, I know what it is. You know what I mean? So exactly, I don't feel like, exactly, pointer home inspections, I don't feel like he's wrong at all. So there's different views at all periods of time. You know what I mean? So I mean, everybody's going to voice their opinion in a different way. It's like, either you accept how it is and how it was delivered, or you don't. So I mean, you get a couple options within that situation. So everybody is open to exercise what they feel like, or open to accept the amount of information that they want from whatever they hear. That's why I tell everybody to try to find multiple sources of information rather than just one. But I can tell you this, like, this is definitely a realistic place to receive information, because at no point in time does anybody try to give you false information. We try to give you solid information, the same information that we would hope somebody else would give us if we were in a position of just getting into crypto and not really understanding what's going on. So we want everybody to feel comfortable within their investment, because this is actually an investment that is going to change a lot of people's lives. So this price right here shouldn't scare you guys. That should actually make you hungry. The same way that you guys were hungry for dips the last time should be the same way that you're hungry now. You know what I mean? You said Gabe tweeted. Okay, no problem. I pull it up. Give me 1 second, okay? I said, why is this page not? Cause somebody tagged me in it. I don't know why I can't find it. Is it possible somebody can huh? What I do? What you said? You said what I do, Manny? What do you mean by influencer? If you don't mind tagging me in the actual Twitter post. And thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, okay, yeah. That's not my goal. I'm not trying to sway anybody. I just want to provide factual information and make people comfortable with their investments. That's my main goal. Not to persuade somebody to invest into something because I'm invested into it and I have a big bag and my bag will grow as you invest into the token that I told you about. That is something that you will never see me do. So I don't get sold. I feel like that's when you sell yourself, you know what I mean? Like you're advertising something because somebody paid you, and that's the sole reason that you're advertising and not because you feel like it's a solid project, not because the developers are doxed and you feel like people are actually going to make money on it, just because you know that your word is something that people go off of and you have a solid following. So at that point, if somebody pays you to advertise something and you advertise it, and you know what I mean, and you know that you know what I mean, you didn't do any homework on it, and you're just telling people to buy this. Just buy, yeah. This token is something that you guys really look into, even though I haven't really looked into it. You know what I mean, that type of stuff. That's something that I will never, ever, ever, ever do. And it doesn't matter the amount of tokens or money that somebody applies to try to sway me in the situation. It's just something that I am uncomfortable doing because I am uncomfortable with making people lose money. I am uncomfortable with putting people in a situation that I have not gone through myself. If I did not do like the research behind it to find the information on it, I'm not going to advertise it at all. Period. There's been people that have put things in my chat. Somebody even asked me to do a giveaway on a certain token. I won't even give tokens away on this show of another token because I didn't know what that token was. I didn't look at it, and I'm not going to put something in somebody's wallet because somebody told me to. You know what I mean? That's not enough for me. It's just not enough for me. There's too many people that actually watch this show, and I feel like I cannot do it. That's just not my thing, and I'm not a sellout. So I thanks, Minnie. I appreciate it. Yeah, I just don't want to be. I don't want to be like everybody else. That's not my thing. Nope. What? Well, okay, I got time for that, ladies and gentlemen. While I'm trying to look up this tweet that this gentleman just put out, my main man, my brother, hops in the back there. What's going on, Michael Thompson? How you feeling today, man?
My brother, what's happening? How you doing, man?
I'm pretty good, man.
Oh,
Out
it's
here
good news.
putting out fires, flood fighting. You know what I
Flood
mean?
fight.
The usual.
We need t-shirts, man, or hoodies, flood fighter hoodies or something, right?
Right. Man.
Oh shoot. Chat, what's happening? How's everybody? My family, my friends, my loves. What's going on? Man, what a day, huh? What a week.
Yeah.
Loving it. Loving it. But I don't love it, but I love it. You understand? It's two sides to it. It's a double-edged sword, but the sword is powerful nonetheless.
Yes, sir. Definitely, man. It's been a different. I think this week altogether has, man, it's just been something different.
It sure has. Oh my gosh. We've experienced every end of the spectrum. About a week or so ago when we were in Vegas, remember everybody's high-fiving and slapping each other and hugging and
Yeah.
look at the wallet, we all-time high and all that stuff. And then here we are, flood fighting, not even a week, barely a week later. How about that?
Flood fighting, my brother.
Man. But you know what though, Cuff and everybody that's listening and watching, the interesting part about all of this is that, first of all, it is awful that another human being or human beings, period, would have the mindset that may be in a position of power or maybe in a position of place to influence or to gather or garner the hopes and dreams of other people, and with bad intent, with ill intent, and go to hurt individuals like that. I hate that. I can't stand people that have that kind of mindset, that kind of just disposition. It's awful. And then good people get hurt. Good people that have good intentions get hurt from the bad ones, right? And it's unfortunate. So I don't take that situation lightly. Real money is real money. And where I'm from, there's been people that's been hurt over a lot less than what's been lost already. But any sum of money, anybody's hopes and dreams or even belief, when you come and you're not correct with your standards and the way that you are dealing with people's money and dealing with people's hopes and dreams, and you decide to go another way with that, let me tell you, that kind of situation, that kind of person or people, it comes back. As much as you may want to put, now this isn't a hug. This ain't a hug. This is a choke somebody's neck. It makes you want to be that way. That ain't a hug. There's a difference. This is hug, virtual hug. This is choke. That's choke. And so that's the kind of way that mindset wise, right? You want to get back. You want to retribution. You want restitution, right? And it just feels like to a degree you're helpless because you kind of just sit back and all you could do is just air out your anger. All you could do is just air out your whatever at this point, right? But I don't believe, this is just my belief. I don't believe that when your heart is right, your intentions are right, even when you run into situations like this from someone else's ill intent, that you're still not rewarded for that. And that's what I'm hoping, that people don't lose hope, don't lose faith, don't lose belief, because of, some negativity on this side. Hey, you remember the 12 steps, it's here. I'm sorry, the 11. Remember, if you look up number 2, on that, what I talked about the other night, the inevitables of success, right? It's there. We're living it. And this is a prime example. This is a real example of why you want to hold, because we've given you the blueprint of what success looks like, what success feels like. And what success looks like is not always pleasant. What success or the path to it, it's not always hugs and kisses. Sometimes it's just hard. And you're right. Saitama Mama, you're exactly right. It's exhausting to go through and mentally
Hey, Alexa.
connect. Mentally, that's right. Hey, Alexa, those things, and we're feeling it. But I just hope that everybody recognizes that, golly, the sign is so obvious. The signs are so obvious. Like these types of things are things that happen when you're on your way to success. Because when you consider what's the number one thing that can be attacked here in everything that we've experienced so far, this week being exhausting, it's a mentally exhausting, it's emotionally exhausting. What do they attack though? They attack belief. Because when belief is shaken, right, usually everything else is, because it's belief first. You make whatever move you make, good, bad, or indifferent, it is because of belief. Somebody that wants to do severe harm to another person, like Al Qaeda or something like that, they want to do severe harm. You know where they do that? You know why they do that? Because their belief is that strong, right? You want to deal with somebody that, or an organization or individuals that want to do extreme good, it's because their belief. It's about belief first. But when you look at now, even in our situation, as we're being attacked, so to speak, and from almost every side, and not saying that we take it lightly or we just take it sitting down, but just recognize you're only attacked because you're a threat. That's it. We're a threat. And so the strongest part, and I've said this from day one, and here's an example of it. I've said it from day one. The strongest catalyst, the number one catalyst, the number one driving force in our entire ecosystem, in our entire system, the number one driving force is what? I almost want to put that up as a test question. Of all the things that I've always said, of all the things we have, the awesome dev team, the incredible use case, the wonderful, app and wallet, everything that we're about to do, and all these different partnerships and influencers, all those things. Above all else, what have I always said is our most powerful asset? Our most powerful catalyst is what? That is exactly right, Crypto Dragon. It is our pack. It is our community. It is it. So if I am an attacker, why would I attack anything less or anything other than the most powerful part of the entire driving force of this whole system? Think about that. Guess what I'm going to attack if I'm an attacker? I am going to attack the community. Why? Because the community is the driving force. And what part can you attack with the community? Well, you certainly can't walk up to me as a community member and punch me in my face physically. That wouldn't be a healthy choice. So you certainly can't do that, right? But guess what? You can try to attack my mind. You can try to attack my belief. You can try to attack my level of understanding of things or lack thereof. Is that right? That's what you're going to try to attack. That's what the enemy does. He has to attack your mind. He or she attacks your mind. So guess what? You look at this chart. You look at your wallet, you look at the chart. What does that do immediately? What the heck is going on? And then your mind starts playing tricks on you, right? All of a sudden, you look at everything that your family members are saying. Because I've gotten the text messages too. All the people who we've helped to open accounts, all the people that we talk about, hey, you got to go share this and share it. Don't you think they have questions too? Don't you think they come back and say, hey, what's going on? Should I sell? I've gotten them from my family members today, family and friends, other business owners, influencers, all day, all week. And all I do is kind of smile. I address it, of course, but I smile because we already know and we recognize what is the number one place to attack. It is the mindset of the community because that's the driving force. That's why I continue to say we have to stand strong right now. This is not scary from the standpoint of we've lost anything. It's literally just a hit. It's just a step. It's just a back step. That's all. That's all. But I know one thing. Here's an example. Let's see if I can angle this right. Okay. if I want to jump over this obstacle right here, I hope everybody can see me right. If I want to jump over this obstacle, if I want to jump over it, right, and on the other side of this, on the other side of this is everything I want, everything I dream, everything I want to fight for, everything. If on the other side of this, but if I'm standing right here, if I'm this close to it, isn't it kind of hard to jump over this? If I'm standing right here, it's kind of hard to jump over this if I'm standing here. But if I take a couple of steps back, take a couple steps back. So look at the chart. It's just taking a couple steps back, right? Look at everything we're dealing with. Just taking a couple steps back. I take a couple steps back. Guess what? Now I can build momentum and jump over this and get to the other side. So in this reality that we're living in right now, recognize the ones that will receive the greatest reward usually go through the greatest challenge first. Look in history of anything, the greatest reward stems from those that have endured the greatest challenge. As a wolf pack, as a member of this wonderful wolf pack, right? So think about this. The ones that are still here that we're discussing this, we're talking about this, we're enduring through it. Sure, we feel the pain. Certainly we feel this hit. Of course we do, right? We're human. It's okay. But it's how you respond to it. But for those who endure, for those who maintain your level of integrity, for those who maintain your belief, you know, the reason why you came here in the beginning, because remember, nothing has changed in our tokenomics, nothing has changed in our leadership, even stronger, just even stronger example of showing leadership. As true leaders, when you see leadership, it's during the tough time. That's what you have to understand, is during the tough time is when you're able to see the level of leadership. From my understanding, I seen Russ was on a call today for how many hours? Leadership doesn't have to be here, doesn't have to do that to that level. For how many hours? Stepping up, stepping in, talking about it, and doing more talking, texting me back and forth, everything. So understand, when you look at where we are to where we're going, why wouldn't we go through a challenge first? Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we experience this first? Crypto Deb, that's a hug. That's a hug. Crypto Deb. I love Crypto Deb. She's awesome. But think about it for a minute. Our reward, our greatest reward, is going to stem from our greatest challenge. And so far, this last week, this has been what? Our greatest challenge. The greatest challenge. It's a real test. It's a real test of who we are as a company. Real test of leadership. Does leadership fold under the pressure, or does leadership stand up under the pressure? And guess what I'm seeing? I'm seeing leadership stand up under the pressure, right? Do you think even Cuff, man, I gotta appreciate you. Even Cuff come on tonight, right? I'm imagining you're feeling this. I'm imagining from an emotional standpoint, this is impactful for you and your family personally and the things that you've done. But to still show up tonight, to still do this stream tonight, because how easy is it for you even to say, well, maybe let me take a night off and just, you know, let me redo this next week sometime. Let me take a night off. But real leaders stand up during the toughest time. Real champions, they fight during the toughest of times. That's when you see who your leadership is. That's how you see how strong your system or your environment is. That's how you see how strong your teammates are, right? We talk about Wolfpack. Okay, Wolfpack, here's time to show it, right? Here's time to grind. So guess what? I share more now. I've been on the phone more, sharing more about, hey, this is a great time to get in. Why? Because my belief is so strong. So just recognize this, family. Just understand. And I hope you do. Yeah, this sucks, for lack of a better term. I don't have a more professional word, but this sucks right now. To go through this, to experience this, but believe me, it's kind of beautiful when you see it, because if you recognize the phases of success, you got to know that this is the storm right before the major success that we're going to experience, right before that major turning point. Because we still, to be honest with you, still have not even hit the major explosion yet with Saitama. We've done some good. We've made some all-time highs, but we haven't exploded yet. And that's on the way. That's on the way. That's sooner than later. But guess what? Let's go through this. Let's get all of this bull crap out the way first. Let's get it out the way. Get it out the way. It's early. We're still early, right? Get it out the way. This gives you a chance for those of you who came in a little later than others. Guess what this did for you? So this is why we have to appreciate this. Guess what this did for you? It gave you a chance to we reset the clock a little bit. We reset the timer a little bit. So now you get a chance to come in at a better price, a better deal. It's on sale. So this is what? It's a great opportunity right now. Not financial advice, but just look at it. If I can buy something that was $10, if I can buy it for $5, that's a pretty good deal. If the value is still the same. Does that make sense? If the value is still the same, if I can get the thing that was $10 for $5, that's a great deal. Now I'm gonna buy two of them if all I had was $10. Think about it, right? Hey, have you ever been to the ATM machine, Cuff? You ever been to the ATM machine? This is what's happened to me. It's kind of unrelated, but it's just a story that popped up in my head. There was times to where you would go to the ATM machine, and I know I only had $20 in my bank account. $20 in my bank account. And I don't know about you, but I would drive around or walk around if I had no car at the time. And you know how you're trying to find an ATM machine that lets a $10 minimum out so you can get a little bit more? You ever hate the fact that you only see a $20 minimum machine and all you have is $20, but you cannot get it from that machine because you have to pay the fee too? You don't have enough money for the fee? So then have you ever had to walk in the bank? You ever had to walk in the bank so you could get your full $20 out, and then the bank teller count your money out all loud in front of everybody and know you only have about $20 in there, and they count the thing all out loud? It kind of feels somewhat similar to this. But at the same time, you happy because you got $20. So even this thing is on sale right now. You get a chance to do more. You get a chance to buy more. So kind of reset the clock. So even for those who have been here for a while and maybe you didn't have the type of money that you wanted or didn't purchase the amount that you wanted to, this gives you another chance again. This is the positive in all of this. This just gives you a chance to do a little more, get a little more, and you don't have to be ashamed about it. So I just say this to the Wolfpack family, friends, I love you, and this is the true test of everything that we talked about we believed in. This is the true test. You believe in leadership, then support leadership. You believe in this system, this company, this token, then support it, right? You believe in your fellow Wolfpack, you know, the committed, you know who's here, the committed. You see Cuff is here during the tough time. You know, support it. Support it. This is where we rise and shine. This is what is discouraging to the adversary. You know what's the most discouraging to somebody that's trying to come at you? You know what the most discouraging is? Is every blow they throw, it has no effect. You know what weakens the adversary? Every time they come at you, you get stronger. Do you know every time somebody throws something negative at you and you throw positive back, do you know that weakens them? That's so discouraging to the point to where they don't want to play that game anymore. They'll move on to the next one that they feel they can penetrate, that they feel they can get into. Well, guess what? Here we are. Here we are. We're now building that fortress. That fortress. How will we build that fortress? It's belief. How do you build that fortress? It's your faith. How do you build a fortress? It's your commitment. We build a fortress around this thing. Heck yeah, I'm going to buy some more if it makes sense for me. Guess what? I love this price. Buy some more. They think they're tanking the price. Not really. It's hard to tank a price when you got a whole Wolfpack, 250,000 people that believe. It's hard to tank that thing. No such thing. If we all focus, not be afraid, right? Not be scared. I ain't scared of none of them. Nothing. Let's go. I'm excited about this because this is where champions shine. This is where champions rise. It's during times like this. It's the tough times that determines the championship. It's the tough time that determines. If everything is smooth and everything is going like this, you don't learn nothing from all success all the time. You don't learn nothing. This is where you learn, though. We talk about education. This is it. This is where you learn. This is where we ask the questions. This is where we get the answers. This is where now danger is more recognizable, right? Because now it's in the forefront. So now when we talk about, obviously, the things that's necessary, don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Now, when we talk about, you know, let's make sure that when we're looking at a company, looking at tokens or whatever we're doing, now the level of due diligence, we now know a little bit more of what to do. We know now a little bit more about what to look for, right? Or something positive or negative. So this is a learning experience for all of us. It's also, how do we handle adversity? How do we handle the challenge? How do we handle this? Saner minds must prevail now, because it's about strategy, right? And you can only strategize when your mind is in a place to think and see clearly. We're not fazed by this. Certainly we feel it, but we're not fazed. Don't shake us. So I'm excited. I hope you are too. I hope you recognize this. This is opportunity time. This is shopping time. This is belief building time. This is it. This ain't just hype. This is me talking to myself. This isn't hype. This is real understanding of business and knowing the business cycle. Most of history has proven, if you study any successful company and the cycle of their success, the cycle of success, success is a destination. You know, it's the journey, but we label success as when we've overcome. But really, the journey of success, that's where you learn and that's where you really get it. This is a part of the journey. Like I said, I don't measure my success by the things that I have. I measure my success by the things I had to give up. That's the true, for me, the true measurement of success. What did you have to sacrifice to get to the place you wanted to go? What did you have to leave behind to get to the place you wanted to go? What did you have to learn, right? What are the things in my mind that had to be altered in order to keep me on the path to stay focused to become successful, whatever that means to each individual person. So in this regard, this isn't about hype. This isn't about getting you excited or pumped up. It's not that. It's about the reality of the success cycle. And this, what we're experiencing right now, is a very clear and obvious sign that we are about to explode. So right now, for those who are here, who are listening, spread the word, absorb this, feel it. Yes, it's okay. Embrace this feeling. It's okay. It doesn't feel comfortable. It's not exciting to feel this way. But guess what? Just know you're on the way. Just know that what you're looking for and why you came here in the first place is on the way. Just know that the next move forward outside of this, the other side of this, it is what you've been dreaming about. It is what you've been hoping for. It is what you've been wishing for. It is the reason that you came here in the first place. So I just want everybody to know I'm with you. I feel it. This is a virtual hug to everybody. This is a virtual hug to everybody. Come on, bring it in. Bring it in. This is a virtual hug. We all right. We're the wolf pack. We're strong. We're powerful. And the world will soon see just how powerful we are, because it's from this place. And believe me, the world is watching. The world is watching to see how we react to this. The world is watching. There are people who haven't invested yet. The world is watching to see how we respond, to see how leadership responds to this. And they're doing an incredible job to see how our wolf pack, how does our wolf pack respond from this? Do we fold down? Do we get all weak and wimpy? No, no, no. We stand up even stronger. We're going to show you why the wolf pack is who we are. We're going to let you feel this bite. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel this bite. So this regard right here, now it's time to stand. Now it's time for us to get up and get moving again. Let's get out and share this word, share this message, share this opportunity, because it's a great one. We're just in the midst of some challenge right now, which is great because it makes us stronger. So let's go get it. Let's go. I'm fired up. I hope you are too. Let's make it happen. I love it here, and I love you. Let's make it happen together.
Okay. So I think everybody in here got fired up from that speech there, man. Definitely should feel better about the situation that's going on currently. So, and probably forgot about a lot of other things that were going on. Like probably just relax, lean back, grab something to drink. They're like, man, Mike talking.
Let's do it. Just sit back and relax, get some popcorn, throw it up, catch it, let it hit the floor. Shoot, man, we got some fun stuff to do. I want to actually go on tour. I'm looking at making this happen to where we go on tour, like have a major event set in some capacity somewhere. I'm even okay with going back to Vegas to have some major event set that's for the Wolfpack, but along the way, like leading up to it, man, we go on tour across the country, right? And physically have physical locations to where different Wolfpack and Wolfpack leaders in your specific cities, you set up the opportunity, you set up the venue, set up places where we can invite people to come in and we can educate them, right, on cryptocurrency, educate them about Saitama, educate them about the ins and outs of what cryptocurrency is all about, right? Interact with people, shake hands, right? give away things like we talked about, give away things, connect, spread the word, spread the brand, let people see who we are, what we do. We shake hands, we go meet you face to face, and we go to another city, do it again. Same thing, but the whole community gets involved. Whole community. So leaders in whatever area that we're in gets together and sets the whole thing up. And we have venue sets where you invite your family and friends and coworkers. Everybody invites somebody, and we come in and we share who Saitama is, what it's about, why, and what we're doing in this industry to change the game as we're dropping this wallet and getting people signed up. This is an amazing opportunity that we could utilize this to spread the word, because education is the key. You educate people, you empower them. It's education and empowerment. So I'd love to do that, moving all the way throughout this country in other parts, and we film it. Have a film crew to come with us, follow us around, and create a whole documentary on this thing, right? A whole documentary on this whole journey of Saitama. And as we lead off into this major last stop, which is the major event where all of us come together and we all celebrate, all meet each other, all have a great event and a great time just learning from each other, meeting each other, and actually expanding upon what we can do next. And we utilize all of these opportunities to grow the brand, to grow the connection base, and build the mindset and the strength of the community. I'm looking to do something like that, and we'll get it together. This is where I feel I'm ready to hit the road. Let's get a big Saitama bus, big Saitama tour bus, wrap it up tight with Saitama stuff, and hit city to city like that. Who would be a part of that? Who would want to make that happen? Who would want to be a part of that? Saitama comes to the city, whatever city you're in. And we have a big event in each one of these cities as we lead to the end place or the big convention. I'd love for us to be at the Grand Arena, right? The at MGM. Saitama Empress, the Saitama story is a beautiful one. Victory is, I know that's right. That's a hug. That's a hug. That's a hug. That's right. Who would want to be involved in that? You know what? We need to start to push for that right now, and I'll announce it more. I'll get it together, and believe me, we will go on tour. We get this bus, we get on this tour, and believe me, the Saitama word, the name, the brand, and everything, even have celebrities and everything involved in different places to come follow. It's going to be something that is amazing. This is how we fight back. This is how we build the solid ground. This is how we establish who we are. This means that we go to you face to face. We ain't scared of nothing. We ain't scared of nobody, right? Guess what we gonna do? You push on us, you better be ready to push hard, because believe me, we pushing hard and we rolling people over. I mean that in a good way. I mean that I'm talking about negative. We're rolling negative over. We're rolling doubt over. We're rolling disbelief over. We're rolling attack attempts over. We're rolling it over. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. I love to be in Australia. Hey, we can take this abroad too. We go abroad as well. This is what I'm talking about. Can you imagine this whole country and the other parts of the world all singing the Saitama song, all believing in Saitama, hearing the word Saitama everywhere you go? Can you imagine every city we go in, we've got flyers or stickers or banners or everywhere. We're just plastering the country with all Saitama. How powerful is that? You don't think the news would follow that? You don't think media would follow that? That's a heck of a story.
Yes, sir.
Man, do y'all hear what I'm talking about? Y'all can make me go buy a bus tonight.
Just get it out the way. All we need to do is go ahead and get it branded, get some stickers.
That's right. That's right. I'm gonna buy a bus tonight. Let's do it. I'm ready to hit the road. That's what I'm talking about. This how you go. This how we need it. That's how we do it. Shoot. Man, we ain't playing around here. This ain't nothing but a small speed bump. That's all this is. This is not major. This is normal in business. That's what I want the team to understand. This is normal. This is normal. We just got to be more educated. And what these things do is they give us education. Now you know what to look for. Now you know what to look out for. Right? Look at all of that. Saitama Visa, staking, gaming. You know how none of that has changed. NFTs. That's the thing that you hold your belief to. None of that has changed. That's still very powerful. This right here, what we're experiencing right now, is just a distraction if you allow it to be. It's just a distraction off of the main focus, which is what was just on the screen. Those are the things that we're about. Man, I can't wait to go to the Philippines. I see it. I can't wait to go to the Philippines, Australia, India. Come on now, we could go everywhere with this thing. I can't wait to do it. Shoot. There it is, Cuff. I'm fired up, man. I'm sorry. I get too excited about stuff like this.
No, you're good, and it was actually a great talk. I learned a little bit during that. That was definitely definitely what's up.
Reverend Thompson. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
That's definitely amazing though. I feel pretty much the same way, man. I'm not gonna let this affect me. The goal of this, I feel like, is to affect people. And if you fall into that trap and you feel like this is the time to sell and you lose your position, that's not a good thing, of course. But it is up to you to do your own research. You're being told here, but of course, don't go off of just what we're saying. Do your own research behind it and see why we're saying it. I think that makes people a lot more comfortable if you can actually see physical evidence of why people are saying stuff. You can hear all of the right things all you want to. That's usually when you hear all of the right things, it's a scam, right? If you hear everything that's correct, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, man, the car runs great. It has just got an oil change, new tires. Yeah. You know what I mean? You drive the car right smooth for a little bit, then 5 days later, it starts ticking, or the check engine light come on, or something like that.
Lemon.
You got to do your research. Look underneath that hood. Pop the hood. You pop the hood. Find out there's a piece of paper over the oil cap. You know what I mean? Like, it's all type of stuff in there. You know what I mean? Because you never did the research underneath that hood or looked. So
underneath the hood, my grandfather told me one time. He said that not him, my grandfather, not them, but they discovered a shop that was selling used cars that had holes in the radiator.
Mm-hmm.
And to get them off the lot, they said that these people were putting raw eggs down in the radiator, and when it heats up, it cooks the eggs, and it fills the hole temporarily.
Wow.
Temporarily. Put like a dozen eggs down in the radiator, and it cooks it. And people try anything, man. That's what I'm telling you. People try anything.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, man, that's why you got to do your research.
You know, and one thing about that, Cuff, and this is something that I think is important too. Now that we're at this point, now that we're here, right? This is exposed, right? Of where we kind of, I guess there's some holes to fill in. Even when we talk about doing your research, I think what's also helpful is we teach people what to research or how to research, right? Meaning, if I say to you, do your research, let's give them the steps. Let's give them the steps of what to research. Like, what do you look out for? What are the red flags? What are the specific things that helps you to determine, even though nothing is 100%, but at least if I can arm you with, look out for this, that, or the other that makes this something to either pursue or something to stay away from. If we had some dynamic to where we could introduce that specific kind of thing to where at least, what does the magician not want people to know? Doesn't want you to know how the trick is being done, right? So suppose we got a couple of magicians together and they put a complete package of each one of these tricks that's out here and broke it down to where people can actually see what to research, how to research, what to look out for, how to look out for, where to find the information that you would need to be able to make a reasonable decision as to whether you want to pursue an investment or to run away from it. I think if we got together with the powers that be, the minds that understand this stuff very well, right? It's not foolproof 100%, but at least it gives people more ammunition to be able to fight back. I know what kind of way to avoid if I know what to research, or even sometimes I found you have to teach people how to research, right? So I think we should get together and do something like that, man, to where it's a resource. Maybe I'll talk to my guy about that. What the heck is a rug pull? What do you look for? What are the signs of a rug pull? What are the things you want to stay away from that may resemble a possible rug pull? These kind of things, and like have some clear steps, like check, easy, nothing complicated, but like easy checkpoints to where we can figure out, here, if it doesn't have this, or if it doesn't show this, if it shows this, these are the things that I think if we had like maybe a checkpoint or a check system or something, what are the steps? How do you do your due diligence? Right? The education is
A big one for me. Just the I feel like I'm gonna do a video on it anyway, but a big one for me is of course going through the ether scan, paying attention to one, you look at the holders, you look at that, you look at the supply, then you come down, you look at things like this, and you look at the percentages of what each wallet is holding. If there are percentages, I mean really to be honest, like over in between 1 to 3%, I feel like is okay. Some people are a little bit sketchy on 3%. That is a bit high. But if you got like 5 to 10, 15% in one wallet, you know what I mean? That's not like a wallet that's holding tokens for them, or it's not a dead wallet where they're burning tokens at, you know what I mean? It's kind of questionable, especially if it's like a developer or somebody holding the majority of the project. That means that they hold majority of the staking at any given time.
Sure.
You're pretty much at the mercy of them. So you want to make sure that the project definitely does not have anybody holding the majority of that bag already.
Makes sense.
And you know what I mean? You're pretty much buying into a setup already. So you definitely want to look on the back end.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. Those are the things, like stuff like that. We need to know. You teaching me stuff. We need to know things like that. So that's what I mean. The powers of community, to where we come together and get information like that and put that all in one central place. That information and everything else that we could possibly think of that could help a person to identify what a rug pull is, what to stay away from, and also what's positive about a particular process. What's positive? Here's some of the things to look for to know, if you are considering something, here's some of the positive attributes. Right, and then you have a checkpoint. You can check. So it's easy, and people get it, and that way people can at least be armed. That's all. Right. We can at least arm them.
Thank you, Saitama Mama. I appreciate it. And
that
yeah, whether it's bad or good, I feel like I come on either way. Just because people still they want to have information, know what's going on, and they want to still feel some type of confidence in their investment. If you can talk to other people that are investing in the same thing and maybe get a sense of relief from that, I feel like I can help provide that. That's cool. So that's what I've been trying to do. Thanks, Christine.
Right.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely. That's what leaders do, Cuff. And you showing it, man. Leaders show up. And you show up during the tough times, man. You show up. You don't hide. You don't back down. You don't back away. Because people don't want to follow anybody that's weak. People don't want to follow anybody that's fickle. Not real people. Right. That's what you got to think about. People ask, well, Mike, how do I know if I'm a leader? Well, just turn around and look behind you. Is anybody following you? If anybody's following you, you're a leader. That's how. Leaders show up. Leaders take responsibility, right? And leaders always have a plan of attack, a plan of action. That's what leaders do, always. And what we've seen from our leadership is exactly the qualities I just quoted. Exactly that. They're showing up, right? They got a plan. It's happening right now. There's always future casting. They anticipate certain pitfalls. We anticipate these certain things. That's a great leader, man. Great leadership. We got it. Cuff, you the man for being here, man. Shoot, it's Sunday night. You could be watching football right now.
Mm-hmm. I know what's going to happen after my girl knows that we're going to watch Power, because if I don't watch Power with her, we're going to have some problems. That's why I told them earlier that I was going to get a little sleepy early tonight, just because, baby, I already know.
Yeah, see, what's happening? Yo.
What's going on, Justin Man 04? And you're all good, bro.
Just a man. Justin, congratulations, man. Y'all winning on the field.
Mm-hmm. Winning on the field, and he's winning on that subscriber rate too, man. He's at 1.1K subscribers. If you guys know. Congratulations,
my guy.
So that is definitely a congratulations moment. Congratulations, sir, on your accomplishment of getting to 1K, and you actually surpassed that. Now you're at 1.1K. You were thinking about 1K, you're at 1.1K. You got 100 over it. So congratulations, awesome, man. Yeah, man, keep up the work, man.
My man. That's what's up.
Yeah, technically, his page is working right now for him. Right now, he ain't even on. He already you making on the album. Mm-hmm.
Add to that ring count, man. His hands looking like Phil Jackson's or somebody with all them rings. Man, I have been tired all week, man. Like literally, like just tired. But I've been so excited, so I could not give in to tired. Like I feel like I go to sleep, then I wake up, I still want to go back to sleep, but then something sparks me, and it's like, ugh, I got to get going. Like tonight was one of them nights. Like, man, it feel like I could go to sleep. Like I could take a nap and go to sleep, but then something inspires me, and it's just like, oh, let's go. I want to go. I want more. Gimme,
Mm-hmm.
gimme,
Yeah.
gimme.
Yes.
Man, it's all good. I'm excited too because I know what's coming in a good way. I just pray everybody hangs in there the way you need to experience it. Don't let this rattle you. You know, feel it. It's okay. Feel it. Don't let it shake your faith or your belief because the core values of who we are and what we're doing hasn't changed.
No, you're good. I appreciate the time that you do tune in. Anybody that tunes in at any given period of time, I appreciate you guys because you do not have to be here. You do not have to put your device on your phone, your tablet, your laptop, whatever, your TV, whatever you have me tuned in on right now. You do not have to do that. And I greatly appreciate everybody who has been doing that and tuning in every single night or a couple of nights. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how often you tune in, but I really do appreciate it. What's going on, Kelly? How are you doing today, Kelly? And are you at a pumpkin patch?
Kelly. It seems like I haven't seen Kelly in a long time. Have we missed Kelly?
Yeah, Kelly's been Kelly's been in my head. I don't know. But I'm trying to figure out if that's a pumpkin patch or not. Let me know if that's pumpkin patch. And while I'm figuring out if that's a pumpkin patch or not, let's bring Vern back in. Vern pop back in. See what he has to say.
Saitama Vern is in the building. What's up, man?
I'm trying to figure out if that's a
What's going on?
Y'all not gonna help me? Okay, it's cool.
I don't see it. Vern got the hoodie on. Let me go find mine. Let me get mine up.
How does it fit?
We should all put our hoodies on. Oh yeah, it fit. Man, my face ain't never been that big before.
No, he don't have a hoodie. You don't have a face hoodie.
You don't have a face hoodie? Cuff don't have a face hoodie?
No, he has a hoodie though.
I got a face hoodie. My hoodie right here.
Oh, y'all hoodies is all in arm length.
Yeah, you forgetting you was a hater? It's okay.
No, I like the other one better though.
Oh man, I can't be the only one that don't show my hoodie. I
like the other one. Put the other one on.
Yeah, we hoodie. What's going on, Nicole? How you feeling? Nicole? Damn, Mike done put a picture up.
No, where did Mike go?
That's the first time I've seen Mike picture.
Mr. Thompson.
He went to go get his hoodie. He just said he went to go get the hoodie.
Cuff.
He said he's gonna get the hoodie, bro.
What happened, man? Like I come back on and y'all just leave. I tell you, boy, I'm like Rodney Dangerfield of Saitama. I tell you. Okay, everybody muted. So, hey, how's everybody doing? I'm back. Well, I'm still hoping Bitcoin go to 98,000 by the end of the year. By November. This guy's been right the past 5 months, so I'm going to see. He said 98,000, so that means something extraordinary is going to happen this week. 9 days, huh? We'll see, because it kind of happened like this all the time. It kind of pumps crazy almost the last week, especially on the weekend. So around Thanksgiving, just watch the charts probably. What's good, Lay, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's up, Justin, man? How you feeling, brother? Is Michael Thompson okay, though? Because he just, like, abruptly went off. I just want to make sure he's good. Yang Power. I know. Thank you, Yang Power. People still don't believe me, man. I think I play too much. Then I get too serious, and then people think I'm mad. So I'm going to just, I don't know. I'm going to just be like, yo, y'all don't understand, man. I think it's about to be a hyper cycle, crazy super cycle about to happen. But there's so much money generating in Bitcoin that we have no idea. Like, do you understand Amazon and all these big corporations probably bought in? So the money's like, all right, y'all ready to blow? Boom. And it's just gonna explode. And where's that money gonna lead to? You remember my old saying on this channel. That's why I understand why people are panicking, because we have a good project. Remember, we have a solid project, even though this little corny FUD is happening. It's for a reason. It's trying to knock you off your pivot. It's just trying to knock you off your pivot. That's it, and that's all. Because remember, this is a plan. And you have to have faith. And it's going to test your faith. Yeah, Realm of Crypto. See, I like him. I like Realm of Crypto. Because it seemed like he's been here and he understands what's going on. Oh, this guy. You did all that for that? I'm thinking something happened to you. Look at this guy. Finally.
Oh.
My man.
Thank you, Burn. I appreciate you, brother,
No
and
worries,
the creator.
Man, I'm just happy. That made my day, man. I'm not even frustrated no more. That made my night. And he got the hat on too with it.
Yes, sir. That's my man, Burn. I appreciate you, brother.
Now, Cuff. Now, if he comes on without his on, like, he shouldn't even come back on.
Hey, Burn. My kids are so jealous of this right here. They are so jealous.
I tell you what, man. If your kids want a cartoon head, let me know. Just send a good headshot. Seriously.
Me wait till their report cards come in and I'll see.
That one with them frowning.
Right. The angry face. Oh, this is what's up. Nice and comfortable, warm.
But like I said, remember the saying, when Bitcoin hits a super cycle, which I think is going to happen. Hey, Mr. Mike, this guy has been spot on. I forgot his name, but he's been spot on with Bitcoin at the end of each month.
Mm-hmm.
And he says 98,000 in November and 138,000 in December.
Mm-hmm.
We have 9 days. Either something crazy is about to happen, which I have a feeling something is about to happen. It's too much money revolving around now.
That's right.
Bitcoin always go like this, and then it goes
boom.
And then it goes, then it tracks down, and then guess what? It goes crazy again. So people have to understand, like, we have a baby Bitcoin. Not financial advice, but we have a baby Bitcoin.
Absolutely.
I read a tweet from a long time ago. I don't think people understood really what I said. This guy in 2011, Mr. Thompson, May 16th said, "I wish I had kept my 1,700 Bitcoin at 6 cents. No, listen, instead of selling them at 30 cents, now they're at $8.
Wow.
Literally 10 years ago.
I think I see
here we go. I know he was going to do it. No, he was going to do it. Man, sit down.
Yeah.
Man. Sit down. I mean, what kind of...
I'm just saying, my hoodie is way more attractive than yours, but I ain't mean to interrupt you. Keep going.
Oh my gosh.
Your hoodie is way more attractive.
I mean, you got the El DeBarge effect, so your hoodie's gonna win just off of that. And you got hair. You're pretty, okay? You're pretty.
Man, first of all, you look. I'm gonna get you some of that some shine. That's what it's called on the bottom. It's a shine, but the middle word shine is big as hell. So it's some shine. It's for your head. I'm gonna go ahead and get that, and I'm gonna get you a terry cloth, bro. We're gonna hook you up, bro. You're gonna have the shiniest head, and you go, boy, I'm telling you.
Sometimes I wish you was like right down the street so I can go and fight you and then come back.
Right.
Man, if we lived down the street, I would randomly be following you to grocery stores and be tripping you in aisles. Like when you up the aisle had a hole in it, I would be sticking my foot through and tripping you and recording it. Seeing if you get frustrated. Don't let us get rich, Vern. I'm gonna have way too much time on my hands.
That's what I'm saying. Then that's when things get out of hand. Then they be like, there was a shooting. Like, well, I thought the game was play too much. No, we're not doing reindeer games like that. We just want to help people. Change the world. We're not gonna have prank wars.
Keep stepping on the back of my shoes.
buffers be burning stuff. I don't want to burn head. So you know what I'm saying?
He's a buffer.
You ain't never seen a buffer put in one spot too long. Get some soul glow. Whole time I don't know if you're supposed to use that on that bald head.
He might be around my era right there.
The soul glow.
Yeah, I swear. We can get some soul glow popping, but I ain't know that worked for that bald head. I thought it was for the curls.
It's crazy. The dude said on his tweet in big letters, it said, "Never sell Bitcoin. It may go over $8."
How about that?
Imagine now if I can get in contact with Greg Scoing and says, "Bro, what do you think about that tweet now?"
How about that? Ooh.
Wow. Just imagine we're like, man, it can never get to 1 cent. What if in 10 years we're like, well, we're at like $85?
Oh my God.
What did Justin say he was doing? He said he was taking what was he doing?
No, he said he got some family stuff going on or something.
Okay, yeah, right. I tell the family, I said, hey, my brother.
He probably got the stomach flu or something.
You got a stomach flu. You got a boo-boo, Justin?
Or he probably can't. You know, his roommate probably was like, I told you about staying up.
Punishment tonight. He said, you turn that laptop on one time.
Oh, was you here, Mr. Mike?
Mm-mm.
Justin, he was on his football trip and he was live streaming in his hotel and his roommate was trying to sleep and he had all the lights off.
What?
He had to turn off the lights.
Yeah, the Teddy P on in that joint.
Oh my gosh, man, it was hilarious.
What? Mm-mm. Didn't see that one.
Of him in the dark. Where's Donald?
He got that deep voice too.
I know. All you heard was shh. And he was like, hey guys, I gotta go.
Like, brother, you could have took the day off, man.
Man, he's some dedicated cats though, even though they get on my nerves. Especially
dedicated. Mm-hmm. Dedicated. Hey, there's a point.
Man, yeah. That's why I try to follow Warren Buffett. He also said, like, hey, if you go all in on something, you should kind of go all in. Well, I'm like 95% Saitama, so I think I'm doing good.
For sure.
Yeah, I actually bought that book. What is it? Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Robert Kiyosaki.
Yeah, that's my boy now, and he got me with the videos. The videos that he made got me. You know what I mean? When he was talking, he was like, people are trained pretty much to be broke. Like, you go to school, you get a job, and that's what you're taught. You know what I mean? You're taught to learn the minimal amount of information that you learn in school. Then they send you out here in the world where you have to learn a bunch of other stuff that you weren't taught. And if you weren't taught the right things, you go for a job in whatever lane you were in, or you go to a college and you get in debt and you're paying that debt back for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? He gets so in depth on different things, you know what I mean, that people should have been taught in the beginning so that you have options to choose your own lane. If you still want to be a fireman or what, you know what I mean, a doctor or whatever, after being given all the options and information that is out there in the world, fine. That is just your lane, what you choose to do. But it's like, if you're not even given the options to choose from the information that you're being given, because the teaching structure is so lackadaisical as far as like actually educating the kids. Right. You know what I mean? Like, well, yeah, okay, so they know their numbers, they know how to multiply, do long division, which I've never in my life had a long division problem hit me in real life. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody ever walked up to me and was like, hey, what's 9 parentheses 9 times 6 parentheses? You know what I mean? I've never had those type of issues in my life. But you know what I mean? It's still information that, I mean, of course, it's good to learn, but it's like we need to add more factual information that's going to be used. It's like investments. What should you be doing when you get out of school besides just searching for a job to get trapped in there and go in a cycle of just working and going to sleep, working, going to sleep, working, going to sleep? You're not advancing yourself because you're tired and exhausted from working this job that's not even paying you enough. It's just, I don't know. People get in a cycle, and that cycle is a vicious one, man. And I hate to, you know what I mean? I hate to see,
tough cycle,
especially knowing the knowledge that I have now.
Absolutely.
Sucks.
Yeah, man. There's another book called Cash Flow Quadrant that's pretty good too.
Yeah.
You said, what was it called?
Cash Flow Quadrant.
I heard about his book, and like most of the stuff he said, like my grandfather like told me, but in a way you had to like dissect it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but that book like lays it all out for you, and
Hmm.
it's like you have to think about what your grandfather is telling you, and then flip it and go, okay, well, how can I fix that, or how can I recreate something better than what my grandfather did?
For
He's
sure.
telling you stories, but it's like you have to dissect them sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's kind of sad we got to do that because we were never taught to kind of pass down financial information because of course we was never taught financial information. So that's why we have to seek the information so our kids can be well. And I think we found it. We just got to be patient. Because
Sure
Cuff,
thing.
Mr. Mike, what do I always say on the channel? And everybody just got to remember this every time we get into a tizzy or something happens. The SATA mask is basically a exchange. It's going to be working 24/7 around the clock for us. It
Hmm.
never stops. Christmas while we're sleeping is working. While we're arguing with somebody is working. While we pop locking and rapping freestyle, it's working.
Hmm.
While we and talking about, oh my cowboy, yeah, it's working.
Hmm.
It's working 24/7. That's volume. What was our volume? This is what I asked him, Mike. What was our volume pre-launch? 150 million, 200 million daily. That's
Hmm.
going to be almost every day with the SATA mask just going constantly.
For sure.
We have
For
a
sure.
Uniswap. Uniswap is going to be like, wait a minute, where's everybody going?
That's right.
Sorry, there's a new guy in town.
There's a
We're
new
going
sheriff
this
in
way.
town. That's
We're
right.
gone. So that's all I'm saying. We just got to understand what we have. Remember, a couple years from now, it's going to be a SATA chain. Now, you're going to be a new age fool. If you sell all your Saitama right now, I'm going to come back to this live stream and be like, Cuff, please hit this as an
Hmm.
NFT right here.
Right.
Why did you
Mm.
say it? It's 5 years into the future, and we're all multimillionaires.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah.
We may help you.
Sorry.
Come back.
Right.
It's 5 years from now. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right.
Come on. Come on, Cletus.
Yeah, I'm trying to teach my daughter a little bit about crypto every single step of the way. My son, I said, son, did you see that live stream thing today? He said, yeah, daddy, but you already taught me before I do anything, I let you know. But I read it and I was like, well, no, that doesn't make any sense. I'm going to send you. My son is Anna. I'm glad he's like that. He's an a-hole sometimes, but he'd be like, that doesn't just sound right, daddy. I'm going to give you all of my say, Tommy, you're going to give me more. He was like,
Uh-huh.
and he just walked off. I was like, good son.
All
Like,
right. That's
cool.
right.
No knock to anybody that got scammed, but you really have to sit there and think about it. My son thinks about things before he does it. He gets on my nerves
Mhm.
sometimes. Sometimes he lose opportunities, but this one, I love he's not spurred a moment. Daddy, guess what I did? I sent this guy all my Saitama. And I'd be like,
Right.
and what did he send you back, son? Well, I'm waiting for the oh, you waiting, huh?
You waiting,
Well,
huh?
call Cuff and tell him that story.
Good luck. Good luck.
And let's see what his response will be to you. What will it be, Cuff?
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
He's not even listening. Look.
Sometimes you gotta pay attention.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad it's low. We can't even hear it. Good.
Baby, sometimes you gotta pay attention
Oh
to
my
the
God.
facts in front of you. Cause if you so bad, that would be a drag. Don't you do it.
He going to
Don't
concert.
you do it. Don't you send your tokens. I said you bet not. Don't you send your tokens.
Don't send it.
Oh my God. Man, I want one now. I want one. I want one so bad. I would drive my kids insane.
Yo, I don't care what y'all say. I lost 187 billion, Saitama. And I think about that every day,
Ooh.
but it's funny though. But man,
Ooh.
you gotta laugh at yourself.
Got to.
And you gotta laugh at
Got to.
yourself. I mean, if you gave all of it up, that means you're just being greedy. I'm sorry. But I love y'all, and man, maybe we can do some business and we can pick y'all up later on. But I'm holding for right now. But Cuff,
Hey.
can you please give me just 2 more lines because that was hilarious.
Somebody said Randy Watson. Look, you see on there? Somebody said Randy Watson.
Please drop the mic. Come on, Cuff, give me 2 more lines.
Oh my, he on mute.
Hold on, wait a minute. He said he want 2 more lines. I got 2 more lines. My brother. That if you see that random video on YouTube, you better report it. If you don't report that video, they gonna do something weird. They want your tokens. Don't you give them your tokens, girl.
Oh my God. Oh my God, dude.
Please,
Come on, man.
Somebody record this and put it on Twitter, please,
shoot.
so nobody won't fall for this. Please, this will be the last time somebody fall for this. I don't think I've cried laughing on live stream ever in my life.
Dude, Cuff, that machine is crazy.
Please flip that, Cuff. I got a stream deck and don't even know how to use it yet. We got nothing programmed. Terrible. Oh my God, that might have been the best one so far, Cuff.
Oh my
God. That should be a goddamn song. What was it? He said, "Don't you lose your tokens."
Don't you lose your tokens.
I'm mad. That sounds like a song, though.
Don't you lose your tokens.
Bardo laughing.
What up, Bardo? What up, Bardo?
Oh my
What's
God,
up, my
man,
guy?
I got a beat to that, bro. That could go viral. Oh my God.
Wow.
If you had that playing in the background, when I saw it, I immediately fell out because it had
Bro, like you
Willie D
forgot I
and
can.
Russ
Well,
on
I'll
there.
find it. We can find an instrumental. Put that right on that.
No, Cuff. But when I saw the live stream, I fell out because I was like, "Oh, they got Willie D and Russ live right now." I was like, first of all,
God.
it's Sunday. It is.
Hey, right. I know they was like, "Oh, they live,
right
baby."
They live.
Right on.
Like he wouldn't have told us
baby.
that he was doing that he was getting on a live stream with Willie D. Like we have to just listen. You know what I mean?
Dude.
It's all good. It's all love, though.
Hey, he killed me. He has. I don't even think I've seen him comment before.
I know, man. Bro, that was funny, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Today has been stressful. Just talking people off the ledge, man. Because I'm like, that'd be the worst mistake. Like I told him about the sheep thing. Like one person sold, and like 2 days later, they could have had, instead of like $2 or $3 million, they could have had like 400 million. So it's like, don't be that person. Just wait until the Saitama match comes out at least. I said, give us that.
Wait. Right. Just
give us
wait.
that at least.
At least.
Because I'm not going to be nice to you if you be like, "Oh man, I sold in November." I'll be like, "Okay, well, here's a couple thousand for you." Talk to you later. Sorry, but we told you. Just wait. Thank you, DJ671. Just wait.
Yeah, as I told y'all, they're gonna come out with hover vehicles, and when we have to come down from a hover to come talk to you, because you still in your 1997 Honda Accord because you decided to sell.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know, I don't know how much gas it is to hover, y'all, and I ain't gonna be just wasting hover gas just to be. You know what I'm saying? Come on down there.
Somebody just said something about the Shinobi guys, right? He said he's fully doxed and the dev's live right now. I don't know if it's cap. He said he bought 50,000, but the dev is docked, and guess what? The dev is out here in the DMV. So if that makes Saitama feel better, I will go and meet this guy with a couple of Saitama members to say, okay, these guys are official, like from the Saitama point of view. Like I'm not playing around. I take pride in Saitama, even though I'm not like, you know, an employee. But man, I take pride in. I don't want anything to taint our name just because somebody duped us because we were possibly too busy with other things, and we might have just made overlooked a couple of things. But man, no, I don't want that to happen no more. So that's why I'm like, man, I'm willing and able. Mike
Yes,
can tell
sir.
you, I'm like, hey, whatever you need, man, just let me know. I'll try and
For
help out
sure.
as much as I can with the limitations
You
that I have.
definitely back that up. You definitely back that up.
Yeah.
No doubt.
So,
No doubt. I'm a witness.
man, we're fine, man. It's like, man, I wish I had a little more money. I'd probably put a little more on to say Saitama, but let me stop tripping. Let me just hold right
Couple
now.
dollars.
All right, baby, can you turn the heat off? They talking about they want to see the hoodie. They don't even know I had to take that off. It's hot. It is hot. I'm right over here by a vent, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. The vent is kicking.
Yeah, Nicole Allen. Yeah, yeah, the idea of people in the community doing a deep dive into projects. Yeah, if you really want to be on a Saitama, I mean, on a Saitama, like get the community behind you first.
Exactly. Hey, look. And I feel like I would love to be a main source for that. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to get to the big boss, y'all got to go through us. You know what I mean? Something like a video
Yeah,
game.
that's
You know
what
what
I
I mean?
mean.
So
And then
definitely bring your A game. And if you have contact with the developers, have the developer contact us so we can have a video chat, something like that. Holler at your boy.
and like I said, like sometimes I talk and then like people don't understand me. So what I meant by that is like you're like the little boss because you like real short and stuff, Cuff, and you like only weigh like 15 pounds, and
Mm-hmm.
like to get through me
Mm-hmm.
is like
He be
boom, you
hating like
got
that.
through
Boy,
Cuff because you know you're like, oh yeah, okay, you know Justin, he's the first one. He'd be like, oh yeah, go ahead, you know, you ain't fully docs, go ahead, and then you'll be like, nah, wait a minute, Justin, and then they get to me because you know I'm the mean guy, and then it's Michael Thompson, dun dun
See,
dun.
look,
If
man,
you
you
make
talking
it
about
to
you the
him,
mean guy, but if you keep talking like that, I'm definitely gonna. The first time I see you, I'm gonna wait till you eating a good lunch, and I'm gonna smack your spaghettios out your hand, and I'm gonna just walk off. I ain't even gonna say nothing, Vern. Then I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you when I get in the car and be like, mm-hmm. And I'm gonna hang up.
Sing him that song. That's all you gotta do is sing him that song when you call him.
why you egging
Hey,
him
you
on?
ought
See, every
to.
time you egg him on, he'd be like, "You see, Mike liked it, man. Mike likes. I'm gonna do it every night." And I'm like, "No, you can't do it every night, Cuff." Wow, he said Cuff
Oh
like 12
shoot.
pounds and a chicken nugget. Wow.
Oh, okay.
Who's trying to fry?
Somebody
DJ, the dude with no
DJ.
picture, so you
The
can't
dude with
fry
no
if you don't
picture.
have a
Okay.
profile
Yeah.
pic.
Right.
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 That's a prerequisite, right? You gotta have that
No,
picture showing.
I thought it was. I thought I had said that a bunch of times. You know what I'm saying? It's okay though.
No, I believe you, DJ Crypto. No, facts, man. I've been watching. I'll be keeping my eye on people that's fully doxxed and stuff like that. But I'm going. My thing is, if I can, I'm doing it for. This is the thing. I'm doing it for Saitama, so we won't have to go through stuff like this no more. If they're in my area, I
Right.
got them.
You know,
For
hoes do
real.
that, so hopefully y'all don't have to go through that.
Exactly. I don't want the
You know what I'm
community. I
saying?
don't want the people that watch at least our channel to be like, "Hey, man, what y'all think about this?" And I'd be like, "Well, wait a minute. Before we announce anything, let's talk."
Right, at least if y'all know if y'all get something from us and it was a rug pull, we done went through the developer. Just know that there's gas in the
Mhm.
vehicle and we're on our way to talk to somebody.
Exactly. Like before they get on the channel, that means that we've met everybody that's involved that have like the main token supply.
Right. We're
I only get
asking
like
them
that because
hard
man, I
questions.
don't.
Hey, what is this? What is this wallet address? What exactly does this do? Where does this money go? You know what I mean? Like we're not asking no small questions. We want to know the big questions that everybody's gonna wonder when they're looking up this project and doing research on it. The same things we researched when we were looking through Saitama and felt like it was a good investment.
Yes, and then we and like I said, Cove. Then we get the community time to do some investigation on their own. We'll be like, hey, we have such and such coin coming on the channel in 7 days. Please do your research. You have any questions? This will be the time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then say Tama, whatever team they have, they can actually look at our YouTube video and be like, okay, all right, then boom, they can do more research on them. At least we will vet them to the point where our community at least feels safe. That's all. I just want people to feel safe because imagine like some people that gave all of their coins up to the scammer. They may be
Right.
feeling really, really bad. I heard somebody came on a Telegram earlier and wanted to harm themselves. Like this is real life. That's why you know, I've known people that took their lives before, and it just worries me that people will be that cruel, and that's why I'm like it's real dear to me. That's
No, of
all.
course, yeah. Especially when it involves people and you know what I mean, something like that. That's not okay.
He
No, it
said,
is not.
"Well, deal me that, John. Take a look at it." I just want some safe stuff. Cuff never said get rid of him, and best believe Cuff is the biggest renter on this channel. He beats us to settle down chat. Yeah, no, Lay. I saw that. I think SS he'll shake it off though. He'll be fine.
Yeah,
Saitama Stacker.
Yeah,
he'll
he'll
be
be
all
fine.
good. He was a big boy
Oh,
about
one
that
more hit.
situation. Let's say that. Look, he was a big boy about it. He didn't want anybody else to go through what he went through, so he
Yeah, he made
swallowed
a
his
video,
pride.
so I
He
salute
came
him for
out
that.
and he made a video to try to help people. You know what I mean, so that they didn't fall for the same situation. You know what I mean?
I
Just
know
because he
he.
felt like it was laid out somewhat okay, and he fell into it, and he's an influencer himself, so he wanted everybody to kind of feel confident and know that they shouldn't fall into this so that they don't lose their money. So I respect him for that. I 110% respect him for that because he didn't have to. He he could have kind of sulked and kind of felt bad about himself, didn't say anything, and more
Whoa.
people could have fallen into it. So
Cuff.
what up?
Jake, you said you fell into it, Jake? Please no. Don't say you did. I told y'all like y'all can call me, DM me or whatever. If I'm not following y'all, please. When you said I had 22 brought at the top and trying to do challenge, well, not bad. Oh, okay, you're good. Okay. Nah, I don't know, man. Whew. What was I saying, Cuff?
I said that threw me off a little bit. I was saying something, and then you threw me off with that one. I'm like, huh? I'm like, wow, Jake got caught up in it too.
Yeah, that's why I was like, huh? That's what kind of made me like, huh?
I'm like, oh no.
I think Cuff, what we need to do is we need to make like a. I know we made light of it. I know Stacker taking a stride, but man, we had to make like a little funny video like that so it can go viral, so nobody won't go through that again. Maybe we need to do a video where I can take my son's green screen and put it in the back and have the Russian Willie D thing in and be like, "Hey, community, this is fake. Whatever coin said it's going to do that, whatever coin it is, Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, it's all fake, 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 fake. If this is the only video that we put out, it's fake. Don't ever send your money, don't ever send your tokens to get multiple more tokens. It's not going to happen. That's it, and that's all.
That's it. That's all. My uncle
Well, the
actually,
story is
he
don't
called me the other
sell
day
your
crying.
token.
Oh, here we go. See, Mike trying to be serious. Here you go.
Threw me right off because that's
I
gonna make me
know.
laugh every time. Because now I want one. I'm gonna go somewhere tomorrow and find one. Watch.
Oh, see, Mike, see, Tommy Empress even being honest. She said it happened to her with a Bitcoin scam. Like, see, I like this community because we're being honest. Like, I almost did it, but I caught myself and I was like,
Wow.
wait a minute, this sounds goofy to me. Like when I said it out loud. Remember, I said it out loud and it sounded dumb to me out loud. Like, all right, Michael, I got this thing where you have a million Cardano. We send a million Cardano there, and we're going to get 1.5 million back.
Where's that happen?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So, we all lived and learned, and I'm glad everybody's being honest. Like, hey, we did it. So now you don't have to go through it. Jay-Z said it perfectly in one of his rhymes. Hove went through it, so you don't have to. We went through it, so just listen to us.
Yeah.
That's all.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, Ezekiel was a new project, so my thing is a new project, 500 and below. I think I put like 200 in. Then it went up to like 4, 5, 600. Then it's cool. This was house money. I mean, I won some money playing slots anyway, so
Which one you say is Suzuki?
yeah, Zuki went rug pull.
Yes, I felt a bit of that.
Yeah, yeah. But it's all good. Guess what? We're gonna get
Everybody
it back.
felt the benefit of that, boy.
We're gonna get
They
it back.
know.
We're going to get it back. Guess what? I have faith in Saitama.
No question.
And they trying to make our
I got
coin look
time.
crazy though. It's trying to make us
Yeah.
look like we got the 10-4 hat on. This is how Bud felt when he first started. And I had to like tell Bud, stay the course. Now everybody feeling like how Bud was feeling, like down. I'm like, nah, Bud. We still
Get on
good.
up.
We
Yeah,
still
we
good.
good.
You good, Bud. We still on track.
Yeah.
Look at us, man. We're fine. People have to understand nobody will send you more tokens for less tokens. It's the common sense that is escaping people. Remember,
Yeah.
crypto, I try not to do that because everybody always say I'm a big meanie. But yeah, it's facts. If it sounds too good to be true, 99.9% of the times, it is a
Hey,
false
hey,
flag.
Vern, just real quick. Hey, these coins are either going to do one or two things if they ever get an interview from us. They are going to love us to death because if they're a real solid project, they're going to feel the genuine love we have and they're going to feel the energy that we have behind it as far as trying to get people to actually be involved and getting Saitama involved, say the mass, so what we can do to push it up. Or they're going to dislike us because they're going to be a what is called a shitcoin, and we're going to pretty much evaluate and let them know that that's not up to our standards.
No, this is the approach we take because I know people think I would take the pressing point, but what I'm saying, we will press them with the professional questions. But on that part, this is how we will have that part. It won't be that you're mad at us. It'll be our community involvement with our live stream. And our community will make comments and say, is it a good coin for them or not? And we will have them maybe come on the live stream and say their part. And they can say, we can say at the end of the day, it's like,
Yeah.
hey, it's kind of 50-50 with our community. I'll say maybe work towards something else, but we'll like to interview you again.
No,
Or
I
do
want to
it.
have like a stat sheet. You know how something like kind of how like the
Yeah,
Certic audit does it. I want to
bro,
have
it's so many
different
ideas and so many
sections to
ways we
where
can
we
do it.
rate them.
There's so
Different
many ways
sections to
we
where
can
we
do it.
rate them rate them by number as far as like different sections, you know what I mean? And make it as professional as possible as far as like you get an interview and kind of like a Certic audit rating almost as far as your company and like what your accomplishments are, your catalyst coming up. How is the development team? Are they docs? What is the background of them? You know what I mean? Just things that I needed on need to know basis. You know what I mean?
Because
So
I mean, it's gonna be some like they're gonna have to, like you said, it's gonna be professional. But if they come with a, yeah, well, we have a swap, I'm gonna be like, everybody has a swap. Now, what else? What are your other utilities? And if they say, yeah, we got a swap and we got a social, I'm like, okay, everybody has that. I want coins to come on with something with some flair. But if it's going to be a community vote, then hey, you can come on here. But if you baby trumping, the community is going to tear you alive, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's their channel, it's their time on that. If they come on a live stream, we'll tell them to be respectful and be like, well, I don't know if I'm going to invest in this coin, but thank you for your time. Then leave. If they can't handle that, then it's like you shouldn't be in business in the first place. So look what they do at Shark Tank. Whew, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
God dang, it makes you hurt, don't it? But if you believe in your business, it shouldn't fall to you. Some people made millions outside of doing investing with Shark Tank. So that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. I'm sorry, Cuff.
nah, you valid. I just wanted to tell people, you know what I mean? Like this is not going to be the average like AMA where it's like kind of
Oh,
like a day's going. It's like, oh yeah. Yeah. So you say you guys got a good logo? Oh, those are lovely colors. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to ask
so just to jump
those
on your back, like, what does your logo mean? Is there any meaning behind it? Because look at Bardo's logo for his clothing company. Man, that
right,
means something.
right.
Like our community wants that. Like, hey, what's the meaning behind it? Oh, it's a I don't know. We just made it up. We thought it was cool. All right.
Or hey Vern, what is your it factor? Clearly Saitama has it. You know what I mean? Like everybody knows what Saitama's it factor is. What is your it factor that's going to make people want to invest their money into your product right now, into a big market where there are a lot of different products out here providing the same exact services that you're claiming to have.
Yeah,
So
that's
what
a pressing
exactly
question.
about yours
As a
makes it
professional
stand
guy,
out?
that's what I was actually saying, Cuff. Trying to act like I was
Yeah.
being mean. That's basically a
No,
pressing question.
no,
Yeah,
I
that
was just
is.
saying, Vern,
That is a
all I was
scary
saying
question for
was
somebody
is
that's not
like
prepared.
you feel look earlier you were passionate and I love the passion, you know what I mean, but like you could literally feel, sense, hear, then taste it in the air a little bit. I was like, yeah, that's passion right there. So I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so I feel that, but I didn't want them, you know what I mean? Some people get the wrong perception, which I do
Man, the
understand.
thing is, I
Passion
don't care
is
about people's
passion and
perception. They got me pegged wrong at work, so I don't care about that
no,
anymore.
I firmly get that, sir. But
Yeah,
which is why I did what I did, sir. Trying not trying to clear up, but explain
but
my
bro,
point of
that's what they
view of the
do at
situation.
work for me all the time, and I get sick of people. They're like, people understand what I'm saying. They just don't like to say it, but they say it around you and on the phone with me, and I'm just taking up for them. That's what I did in the military. And that's why I didn't get a lot of accolades because I stood up for people. And that's it. And that's all, man.
Oh
That's why I
yeah.
said I
No, no,
need
no, no,
to
no, no, no. I'm
not be
with
on
standing up
others.
for people. Yeah, but I don't want to. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's hard to explain. You know what I mean? Like I have a laid back demeanor most times, and I try to be as inviting as possible. You know what I mean? So that when I'm asking these questions, people feel the need to open up and probably give me the maximum amount of information instead of try to keep it short and direct. You know what I mean? Because they feel like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't. You just want to create an environment that is comfortable for people to come in and it is inducive to get information out of them. That's all that I was saying. Not saying
Yeah,
anything was wrong with what
I
you
get
were
it, but I've been
saying.
in
So.
board meetings before, bro, and it's cutthroat. But ain't nothing nice sometimes. That's all.
Yeah, yeah.
We're talking
What's
about
your
billions
how
of
you
dollars
feel
that
about
you
it,
want
Mike?
to
You in the
invest
cut
in people.
all quiet?
I'm absorbing. I love it. I love it. I mean, I think it's kind of how adversity is approached or situations are approached. I think you do have to take the temperature of the room because, like, you take for instance Vern and the situations that he's been in. Like sometimes, like he said, in that boardroom, it's cutthroat. It's no time for massaging. So sometimes you have to go at it. And then even Cuff, to your point, in certain situations, you kind of do want to take the temperature of the room first, right? You kind of do want to take the temperature and kind of to a degree disarm people so that you can get the maximum of information because sometimes people are trying to figure you out when you're in situations of kind of come to a common ground. It's two sides to that coin. People are trying to figure you out and you're trying to figure other people out, and then you remember there's multiple sides to kind of what people say sometimes, so you have to be astute enough to recognize fact from fiction, and then you got to recognize too fluff from reality. So in that space you kind of have to have I know for me, this is just for me, and I said each place is different, but a lot of times I am kind of quiet first, because to a degree, if you let people talk, most of the time they'll tell you what you need to hear so you could come with your angle. So to a degree, sometimes I'm quiet first, and it depends on the room, depends on who's talking. Sometimes I'm not going to be quiet first. Sometimes I'm coming in with guns blazing. It depends on the situation and depends on the environment. So I think the beauty of having kind of multiple positions, is we have leverage, because we can walk into places, and because we have experience, we can assess the room, take a temperature of the room. And I was always taught to consider the source. Information that you hear, consider the source that it comes from. Is it a reliable source? Is it a source that, kind of packages some truths or half truths? Some people talk that way, right? But to me, just kind of the way that I am with things, it just depends. At this point, through experience, when you need to come in swinging. And then you also know when you can sit there and listen first and just allow people to expose themselves. It depends. It depends on the situation. Depends on the
Yeah.
room.
And the situation today is everybody's on my line from family, friends to everybody else, and everybody expects me to be like, "Oh, no, I'm tired of being like that." They're messing with people's money and livelihoods, and I take suicide very serious because I mean, there's been reports, places that I worked before about that and stuff like that, and people play around with that sometimes, and I just don't respect that.
Mm,
And I know some people are feeling bad tonight, and that's all I'm trying to say. Like I'm speaking for them. That's how they probably feel, passionate about wow. How did I
mm.
fall for that? First of all, because it's like, man, I know I'm smarter than that, but sometimes you get caught up.
It's
You
true.
just see green, and I
Exactly right.
mean, I feel bad and shouts out to them. I know we made light of it, but man, I know some people are hurting. So
No
that's it.
doubt.
And that's all.
No doubt.
Sometimes that's why I just need to just be off camera sometimes because man, it hurts sometimes. And some good people
Of
got
course.
scammed too, so
Hmm. Hmm.
but we just gotta keep trucking and hopefully like one of us can pick them up once we is on our great path to glory.
Of course. Of course. It's community. It takes time to build. It takes time. You're going to go through things.
Hmm.
It's just going to happen. That's how it goes. That's just how it goes. But stay
Hmm.
strong. The core values of who we are as people, who we are as individuals, that doesn't change. Core values of the company hasn't changed. Core value of leadership hasn't changed. The core value, nothing has changed with that. So that's what we can hold on to and be excited about. right? We just have to now be more mindful, and now through adversity is the best education. You learn the most during the tough time, right? So now we know from here. Just make it through. Just push through. It'll be okay. Time answers everything. Time tells everything. So just give it time. That's all. Just give it some more time. Give it some more time.
Yep, I got time, I got patience, and I have the information that I need to feel secure within my investment. So I don't feel the need to, you know what I mean, feel anxious or anything, especially not about Saitama. Now, if you guys are anxious or anything about any other tokens, I advise you guys to ask questions, possibly, you know what I mean, in a group. You know what I mean? Like literally these brainstorms really help as far as like breaking down things and maybe getting a different perspective on how you feel about something. And you know what I mean? I like hearing different people's opinions on different things. Not saying that that's all I listen to, but
for sure.
Okay, there's a fake video out, they said.
Yeah, the Willie D one, bro.
No. I thought they were saying there was another one.
Oh no, it's that same one. I guess they're saying reported. I guess.
Oh yeah, most definitely report the video and get it taken down. But
the thing is, though, you can report it, it still stays up. So it's like you just got to alert the community, and I think they already did that on all the Saitama, like Twitter and all that, and I retweeted it. So hopefully everybody told everybody if you're a Saitama holder, you should have Twitter.
Right, Twitter, or at least be paying attention to some of these YouTubes, man. It's been all over YouTube.
So I don't know, man.
It has literally been all over YouTube all day. So,
man, the links that people go through to try to just hurt somebody else is crazy. Like, you really would do all. It's like if you're smart enough to do stuff like that, why don't you just use your powers for good? It seems like you would be just as profitable, if not more. Yeah. Just doing it right. It's crazy.
Hey, Cuff, check your phone. That's why it's a great idea about vetting those new coins coming into Saitama. Yeah, John. I mean, I would love to do that because I know I can sense some weird people. And I will ask the right questions. I will talk to a lawyer and be like, hey, what can we do as far as for them to get on? It's like, first of all, it's like y'all have to be an LLC. Like, that's what I would recommend. Like, you can't be playing around. Like, I take the Saitama as serious.
Yeah.
Only credible coins should be on there. So if you that credible, okay, well, put your money where your mouth is, LLC. I know, Cuff.
Too full.
Backstage. It's on the way. My thing is, the millionaires in Bitcoin are going to come multimillionaires. The multimillionaires are going to come billionaires. The billionaires are going to become multi-billionaires. And the multi-billionaires might be 3-digit billionaires. Low, but 100 times over.
Good for you.
You're going to find a project that makes sense. What token feels like a stock market? Stock.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at this, Ryan.
Oh, please do. And I don't know what your Twitter handle is. Please let me know so I can follow you so I can get that. Exactly, DMV Tone. Every dox has to dox.
That sweater hot, ain't it, Mike? I thought you was gonna pop that sweater off. Oh my, why? Take mine off, big fella.
You're not even showing your camera, so why do you even have it on?
Look. First of all, I don't eat in that sweater. Because
man, you eat, bro. You eat like every hour on stream.
Look, Vern, this is the only time I'm up.
Anyways, do you think the Certic audit will finish their audit this week? I don't think Certic is spelled like that, but I'm gonna go with that.
Man, hey, look. First of all, don't even like. We're not even. How I ended the show. Did y'all ever figure out what was wrong?
Oh, I did.
I forgot to
immediately.
ask y'all. I forgot. Did y'all figure out what was the problem with that comment that I put up on the last show? If you guys were here, please put it in the comments.
Infinite
Please, I hope
money
somebody.
coin. You are exactly right. Excuse me, Cuff.
No, you good. You good.
The Certec. I don't know when the Certec audit is going to be done, but hopefully the Certec audit is done
Boy,
this
people
week.
have been destroying that word. Like,
God.
just, you know what I'm saying?
that's
Like,
you, Tim?
demolishing.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, Tim. Yeah, send that to me. I didn't know that was you. Yeah. Please send that to me.
It's who? You're on my Twitter.
He sent me some instrumentals before.
Oh, okay. Hey, I wouldn't
But,
mind, man. If somebody got some instrumentals, I wouldn't mind some background music. Apparently,
I mean,
Spotify
but
just don't
you
be like
didn't
that.
have the background thing, so you got it now. So I guess I can send you some now.
Yeah. Yeah, Spotify wasn't working for like a whole day. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's probably because I got the free one. They don't like me because I got the free one. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They be giving me commercials and whatnot, trying to make me feel away. I don't care nothing about the commercials, though. You said what?
Hold on, let me see. See if you sent this. Oh, he haven't sent it yet.
Oh, but he had a mix. He's sending you a mix. What I mean?
He said he sent it to my address. I don't see it.
Do y'all hear the music or not?
I know.
Oh, my bad. I had forgot to. It's my fault. I don't even bother. I didn't switch.
Now I hear it.
Man, can you cut it up some? Golly, bro. We can't hear it. Can you play it through your speaker so we can hear it? There you go, Kel. Don't give the scammers your tokens. Yeah, that's a nice little beat, Cuff. You can auto tune all over that. C-Pain.
Man, I'm getting me one.
Oh, here you go. The man that don't want to sing now, he want to auto tune Mike. You can't make this up.
Cuff got me inspired.
Oh, wow.
He inspired me.
Oh my gosh. What's going on, Sonny Sheba? How are you doing this evening?
Sonny Sheba.
Oh, who is DJ671? Because he was trying to treat Cuff earlier. Please pull him up, Cuff. Because he was trying to treat you, so he said new profile pic.
There he is.
All right, he looked like he might know some people, so we're gonna let that
ride.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he knows somebody. He knows somebody.
We'll be in a whole war. I'll be like, bro, we're just joking. God,
just
damn.
Playing.
He said I'm doxxed. Nah, just go back to the other profile pic.
Yeah, we good now. We good.
Nah, what's going on, man? Shouts out to you and your lovely wife, I'm assuming.
Hey, Vern.
No.
Boy, I put the picture up, boy. I was on mute, boy. Man, look, man, I'm gonna come back to him as long as he don't say nothing else. He don't got to attend this barbecue. So I got something.
He's a good sport.
I know he is a good sport, man. We're gonna have to laugh about it, but he definitely one more joke. We will attend this barbecue, my brother.
Tom, what you talking about? Receipts, champs. That's a big accusation. Who are you talking to, DMV, Tom?
Apparently, he bought some shoes from Champs.
What?
He needs the receipt.
What is wrong with you?
I'm over here laughing. It's clear as day, man.
Good night, Saitama Empress. That's a good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
I gotta do better with my hugs, man. They don't look right anymore.
Shoot, I need to come up with a coin. I got an idea for a coin, but it probably don't make no sense. And I don't even think it can be done. But if this coin is something that can be done, whoo, I'll tell y'all backstage.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if it can be done, but if it can be, it'll save a lot of people a lot of stress.
Someone said he ain't typing. He said scroll up and read.
Oh, dang. Well, DMV Tone, well, forget you then, bro. Nobody's scrolling up.
My brother.
This guy, all you had to do is say somebody said it, Omar, or Sonny said it. I mean, God, lead DMV Tone. Give him he got a wrench. You better be like you got a wrench.
Tone got a
Give
wrench.
you a little time out, my brother.
You should still be over there sometimes, just in case they get the line going here and give a wrench a night. You know what I'm talking about?
What is LLS? You know I'm kind of old. I don't know every acronym. What is LLS again?
Oh.
What is it? What? Oh.
What is that?
Is the music too loud?
Can you hear me? Tough.
What's up?
Hear me. So I can't say tough.
Music must be loud. Is it loud? Burn.
Not like that. No, it sounds cool to me, but you can't hear it, apparently.
I can't hear it, bro.
Bro, I've been calling your name 8 times and you didn't say a word. No, not like Moonshot. I like his idea, though. I definitely like his idea, but it's not like that, but it's, I don't know. I don't know. It may work, it may not. It's just an idea that just popped up, so I'll just try to explain it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, no, Andy, he's yelling, is it loud? Yeah, and it's not even loud, but he's yelling, is it loud?
Look.
You can't make this up.
Hey, look. I thought it was too loud, so I'm like, damn, let me yell over the music to ask if it's loud so I can turn it down if it is loud. So I apologize if I was too loud. I'm sorry about that. Definitely.
My good brothers, I gotta get out of here too. I got some things I have to knock out before I get knocked out.
I feel you, Mike.
I appreciate y'all.
Music.
No, I appreciate you for holding Cuff down while I went and cooled off.
Oh my God, it's all good. We a team, a family.
I told everybody you went into the wife beater on and that you was doing push-ups in the garage, so I had figured you
was I appreciate you, chat. Love y'all. We good. We strong. Brother. I love it. Let's make it happen. We make an example out of this situation. Loving it. Keep pushing. Yep, I appreciate everybody.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Burn, Cuff, we will be in touch, my good brothers.
All love.
All love, no doubt. Y'all take care.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know. I know Sinja applied for Say the Mask. That's why it's important, because he's right on my side of the world. DMV, I told DMV Tone, hey man, if we can meet with the developer and it can give the community a sense of, okay, well, I know Burn, Cuff, I know if he called them. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm sorry, but this is taking over me. Cuff, why don't you give him some words of encouragement with your auto-tune? Take it away.
You said what? Ooh, wait a minute. Did you sell your bag today? Or did you send your bag to somebody random? Hey.
No, I'm serious, you guys.
Okay.
Like you got to look at what you
You
do.
get a bag. You get a bag. I'm like, what? What?
Uh-oh. Why you say damn? I'm dead.
What happened?
I love this guy. He's
Dang.
funny. Hey, bro, I don't know who you are. Did I meet you? Like,
I
you
know
funny. I
Robin
like
in the
you.
Midwest. No, well, you wasn't at the launch, was you?
I don't know if he was.
I
He
don't
funny.
think so.
He funny. I like him.
Hey, who's Ben? Is Ben new? If you are,
I
hello,
believe so. I haven't seen Ben before. How are you doing, Ben? Nice to meet you, Ben.
Ben, bro. You where you was at, bro? You happy as hell.
Yeah, I've been tempted to like mess with the tone, but I don't want to.
You could have put the beat back on though. That beat kind of threw me off though. The beat was kind of nice. Hey, baby.
Wait till I get to really get the hang of this. Y'all gonna be talking about mad. I'm gonna be changing the tone while I'm saying y'all gonna be like, what? Did he just hit the high to the low?
All right. This is freestyle 2 lines. And I gotta talk about what you just said, and we gotta make it grown and sexy.
What?
Only to last 20 seconds.
What?
Oh,
What did I just get signed up for?
Man, it's impromptu, bruh.
This whole show is impromptu, and that was exactly what I was thinking about. My boys to me when I was talking about switching my tone.
Oh my gosh. So, all right, 2 lines, and then I talk about what you're saying in a sexy, deep voice. Go ahead. Turn it up a little bit. Okay, Cuff and Vern, I'm heading going out. Got to get up early. Much blessings and hold my brothers. Facts.
Yes, sir.
Please have a good night, brother.
Indeed.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I'm guessing that's a compliment.
People have been trying to call me today. Talking about they want to sell. They had their thoughts about Saitama. But I took my glasses off. And I had a little chuckle. I said, listen here, goofies.
Don't you sell that bag.
You better not sell your bag.
You better not give it to nobody else.
Because if you sell your bag, you will be sad.
So sad.
And I will tell you, get from around me.
Go ahead and find
like
your
Saitama.
Cause I have no time today.
We don't.
Don't you sell your bag.
Don't sell your bag.
Or give it to nobody else today.
If somebody said they're gonna give you 1,000 Saitama, you only got 10. Keep your 10.
Baby girl, you better run away.
Keep your 10 Saitama. Just keep it.
If they offer you free Saitama,
Why? Because they ain't like your mama. They don't love you. They want to see you fail.
Hey, I'm dead. Yeah. I really I gotta hook my stream deck up too, bro, because I literally could clip, record, and it's giving me a very simple percent. It's probably like, hey, dog.
You said Cuff, you remind me of Cher. Oh my gosh. Of all auto-tune users, Cher?
I'm dead. Which is exactly why I'm going to get some headphones and tune. I'm gonna sound like
in the chat. Y'all sing along with me. Don't get scammed in 2021. Everybody say it with me. Everybody wave your hands in the air. One time. Everybody say in the chat with me. Don't get scammed. Don't get scammed. If you do, don't call me. Because I am.
Spotify listeners, Black Friday is around the corner, and H&M wants to give you early access to 30% off everything. All you
Oh
have
my
to do
gosh! If somebody don't pay $2 for the
and
non-commercial free, oh
and
my
exclusive
gosh,
perks all year
embarrassing.
to join.
Hey, I
our
told y'all, if y'all hear a Walgreens commercial or a fabric softener commercial, please let me know. Sometimes it's
Stone
time.
Cold Steve Austin.
I told y'all this the free version. Free version. Y'all gotta hey
Open eyes, take care, man.
hey look when the commercial comes on, y'all we gotta have a symbol. Y'all put the bat symbol or something in the air. But for some reason I can't see it.
I know,
Yes,
Yoda.
ads come with the
I
free
know,
one,
Yoda.
guys.
So
Y'all got the
embarrassing.
free one.
So embarrassing. Dang, she's like cuffing. I'm about to jump off the building. Don't say that. Don't say that. That worries me. Don't do that. Vern, you kill me. Don't say that either. God dang, y'all. I'm old, so I hear vibes of the 70s jazz. Of course, man. Well, we gotta like, keep the chat calm. You know, we gotta throw that music on. I don't know what happened to it, but
It's about 2-3 commercials.
oh my gosh! Please, how much
Look.
is it a month, bro? So I can cash app you because I'm not about to go through this. Having a good time and didn't have to listen to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Is that what it said?
Yes, bro.
Hey, Stone Cold, by the way, since they brought him up, boy, that was my boy. I'm not gonna lie to you. When the jingle bells hit Cupcake up, you know what? I'm just, after this, I'm gonna get it together. I just keep forgetting.
Hey, Cuff, Yoda said, I got spots available on my family plan. Yeah, please send them your email address, Cuff. This is embarrassing.
Oh
I
my
appreciate
god!
that, Wolfing Eyes. You said we're legends.
Thank you. I appreciate it,
bro. I wish. We just a channel just trying to promote, man.
Indeed.
Oh, the Saitama. Look,
and thank
you
you
got you. See, 999.
super
Shouts
sticker
out
there.
to
I
T with
appreciate it.
Crypto. Hey, have you ever started your channel yet, T with Crypto? Or you was capping. You remember that, Cuff?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, I remember that video too. You don't remember the video?
Yeah, that video was terrible. I remember that. I was like, what was
look what you put now. You can buy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god. Look, I just forgot that. Guys, like I have a lot on my plate.
Oh, this guy.
No, I'm just messing with you.
A lot of sleep. Every time I call you, doo-doo. Voicemail. Oh, it's full. Oh,
I got a full voicemail?
Some Christmas carols. We're going to have the chat come join us, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm going to have my Alvin and the Chipmunk voice ready. I actually have I'm actually going to download the Ho 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 Santa voice. Just because I can, and a couple different effects. Me and Vern are going to stay up all night and get this board together.
Yeah, actually, I got a Stream Deck, too, so I guess we need to really, like...
That's what I'm saying. Like, we can sit here and get that done, bro. Like, why not get it done so we can use it? We gotta just sit and collecting dust looking at it. It's looking at us, look at it.
Yeah, I should have just had my son set it up.
Oh, he's gonna cheat, so we can't do it together. You gonna take the whole way out? Okay.
Help DM me if you want. What are you talking about with what, Yoda? Oh, you talking about the subscription?
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. No, that's it. Yeah.
But hey, it would be great though.
It won't be a copyright infringement. I'm doing non-copyright.
Hey, Arthur. Yeah, I don't know if we might get in trouble though. It might be a law against doing the Milli Vanilli now. I had somebody sing for me. Can't get enough for you, babe. Had somebody have one of the bars. Somebody sing for Cuff.
Hey, let me know if this thing.
What's that, bro?
Oh, yes.
That sounds terrible. What voice is that?
Bad. What does it sound like?
I don't know. It just sounds weird. It was like like that.
Yeah, that's okay. That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, V-Tone got jokes tonight.
Sounds like a transformer.
Yeah, I guess that's what they were going for. Omar, you trying to show your arm in the picture? Pull the profile picture up. Omar, you sound like a broke GoBot. That's what you sound like. A low budget GoBot.
Hey, Vern, so up all night, okay?
Hmm?
Up all night.
What?
I gotta figure this out. We gotta figure this out together.
Oh, you're trying to join me in your reindeer games. Every time it's something that you got to do.
So speaking of that, man, let's go ahead. Vern sounds like he got some energy right now, guys. We're gonna have to wrap this up just because Vern has energy. We've taken it to the maximum, and I need to get my auto tune intact so I can get my T-Pain on. Do you have anything to say to the crowd, Vern, before we get out of here? I can use the rest of your energy.
Yeah, no, Sonny, I got nothing on Barry White. You gotta dig down deep if you want to get some Barry White's tone. I cannot get that deep. Like, that's like crazy deep. That's like you gotta pull it from your like. But anyway,
I thought she was gonna hit it for a second, but no, what you gotta say to people?
yeah, he is good with StreamYard. Yeah, where is he at? I'm gonna see if he's available. Tell him to come back here. He's a StreamYard king.
Oh yeah, that's my boy. Matter of fact, what?
Yeah, where is he?
Have his number.
I'm about to DM him. Actually, I got his number. He probably could be like, dude, what do you call me at 1 for? Stop being a baby and pick up the phone. I'm gonna call him right now. You call him for real? Tell him he's on live. You out there.
What's up, bro?
What's going on, man? You're on live, man. How you doing, man? Are you on your couch? How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm fucking on my couch all damn day.
You're on live.
You're on live, bro. I literally have you on speakerphone on live. That's awesome.
Oh, that's funny, bro. I'm on my couch all damn day today, bro.
Hey, man, you need to help us with, don't you got a stream deck?
And Vern said, Vern says you need to help us out, okay?
Yeah, what do you need?
Wow.
We need you to come on a mission with us. I'm going to send a link. I know you're probably on your couch relaxing with your feet up. Might even be eating some chicken noodle soup, but we need you.
All right, word. All right, give me 5 minutes, bro.
All right, 5.5 minutes, just because we're cool.
All right, that's peace. All right.
All right, bro.
See, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning my time. I know it's probably late where he's at, and he's willing to just get up and pop up and help us.
Supplies and solutions for everyone.
Crazy, man.
As well as fast access.
That's what I like about Moonwalk.
See, look, Vern, look, they said the music was too loud. You talking about here, turn the music up.
I didn't hear music too loud, huh?
Call clickranger.com or just stop by.
Well, he got his headphones in or something? I don't know. But guess what, y'all? Y'all be easy, and I'll see Moonwalk in the chat later. Yo, family, y'all take care. Man, it's been a trying day, man, but bro, stay the course, ladies and gentlemen. Stay the course. We haven't came here, haven't even been like a year. Just wait till the Saitama mask comes out, then we can regroup, okay? Let's look at the volume when that comes in, all right? Love y'all. And I do this for y'all, man. Trust me, I do it for y'all.
Definitely a realistic person right there, and definitely somebody you can trust. This is like not even though all jokes aside, I do joke with him. We do play around, but when he says that he really does this for you guys, like he's honestly trying his best to get the most accurate information out to you guys that he can. You know what I mean? Like seriously. So when it comes down to that, it's hard to convey your ideas to people. And they're used to hearing the kind of candy coated part of it, you know what I mean, rather than the direct, hey, this is what it is, you know what I mean? So some people don't really accept that too well. So that's kind of what we're here for. We're here to give you accurate information, and only accurate information that we know for a fact because we did our research, we did our background, homework, whatever you want to call it, just so you guys can feel secure in anything that we mention on this channel, period. So you guys enjoy the rest of your night, evening, wherever you guys are. And we're out of here. Please keep cuffing that dip because clearly we're in one right now, guys. Take advantage. Not financial advice, but